Hello, and welcome to another episode of Emergence, a TTRPG campaign using the advanced 5th edition by Level Up and EN Publishing. My name is Jake. I will be your GM. These are our players, our adventurers. And before we begin, as always, a shout out to some of the amazing folks who make this game happen. Huge shout out, first and foremost, to Bowniesart for the wonderful character art cards. You can follow and support them however you can. Shout out to CzePeku for their wonderful battle maps. If you support them on Patreon, you get access to their huge backlog of maps. They have an excellent catalog. Highly recommend it. Big thank you to Brooks Vernon of Potential Strangers LLC for the production of our intro cinematic. And thank you to the musicians and composers who create the music that we use to color our sessions. And as always, the biggest of thank yous to you, the audience. It truly means the world to us that you would give us your time to follow along in this story as we tell it. You can find all these amazing creators involved in this production in the description card as it flies by beneath me. And let's go ahead and check in if there are any announcements.
PAX Unplugged tickets just went on sale, and a number of us are going to be there. So get a ticket. If you are going to PAX Unplugged, of course, there will be another announcement when it gets closer. Say hi. We'd love to see people there. Other than that, be sure to follow all of the upcoming actual plays people are involved in. Make sure you are following everybody. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all of the content things for the channel. And be sure to, if you're watching live, comment your favorite moment or anything that comes up, or if you have any questions for any of us in the cast. And be sure to tag all related posts with Emergence A5E. Other than that, very light announcements this week, so back to the episode.
Thank you for those announcements. And now, without any further ado nor gilding the lily, let's find out what happens on tonight's episode 14 of Emergence. When last we left, we actually began with a flashback to that morning in the previous session with Rain and Neander visiting the Cathedral of Saint Eula to speak with one brother Hubold, and obviously I remembered all that. And up in the clock tower of the cathedral, watching the sunrise, there was a discussion on clerics, the nature of divinity and faith, and sort of how clerics get their powers. Does it come from the gods? Does it come from belief itself? What are kind of the lines between, faith and belief and religion and all of that? While Neander asked Brother Hubold about the potential origins of his own magical powers. That led Neander to seek out one private scholar and tutor, Cade Highhill, he's a halfling, who sort of broke down the differences into what we as players understand as the differences between sorcerers, warlocks, wizards, clerics, and all of that, and kind of giving him a little bit of direction to seek out answers towards his own mysterious Fey origins. Following these, also very important, Neander was encouraged by Rain to buy flowers for Cal, and it was kind of cute and sweet.
Then he got all awkward.
Yeah, and he couldn't, and he almost didn't give them to him himself, because apparently Neander hasn't been in a relationship for 50 years.
Damn, that's double Cal's life. That's double Cal's lifespan.
Talk about a problematic age gap. And following this information, the party went to one of the larger academic libraries in the city to do some research. And Much of the back end of the session was using the wonderfully made research mechanics to gain information. I believe Neander was looking up information about the Fae and the dreaming and whatnot. I think Rain researched other divine blessings, and also discovered that there have been two people in the history of Daedalus who have had like direct divine blessings from all four gods. And Cole, remind me of what Cal researched, because I remember you hit the books as well.
Val researched anything he could about the other spirits of war, spirits of glory, whatever they're
Yes.
called. Found out that there are some more other shrines he
Yes.
could go to that are maybe closer and in the same direction as things other members of the party need to do.
This is
So
true.
he has options now.
Yes, you do. So picking up, basically the majority, after like noon, I think pretty much the entire day was spent in this library. So my question to just immediately start us off with for Agnew and Vela, were there things you would have wanted to research in the library yourself, kind of using the stores of knowledge there, or would you have just hung around the party, or would you have pursued your own threads?
I love both their faces are like,
I think Agnew would pry for more information, both on the sigil that he has on the paper in his pocket, the coin he got from the tower, along with the information the two the raiders that were sailors, or were they sailers, or they came from
It was
sailors?
yeah, there
way.
was one of the mercenaries had been a member of the Bilgewater Brotherhood.
Yes, so I think he wanted to think Agnew would dive in for more info to find the Brotherhood instead of them finding him first, which is how it usually would go, right?
Da-da-da. Let me get back to the research page. Let's see, research page 430. Big book. There we go. Okay, so to review, as we had previously learned about the research mechanics in this game, you have access to a library, so that's going to make this a little bit easier. So you are going to make either an Arcana or History check. I would say this will probably be a History check towards the Bilgewater Brotherhood. Or are you... So you've got two options you brought up. One was the sigil that you have on that letter, and the other was the Bilgewater Brotherhood. You can pick one of those topics to really dive in on.
We'll do the Brotherhood. That sounds more fun. We like chaos over here, right?
So in that case... So because you're in a library, that's basically, as we had discussed last session, that's basically cutting out the research time that would generally be required. Typically, and this will probably play into the future, especially with like downtime activities. Depending on how obscure the information is, it'll probably take you a little more time to acquire the info. But, so... Because you're looking at the Bilgewater Brotherhood, that is, not, I would say that is uncommon knowledge, but not necessarily, esoteric or hidden. So this is going to be a DC 10 intelligence history check.
Oh, double neg. Okay.
Oh, bud.
Got a 4.
A 4. Okay.
Total.
Okay, and I will say that does cost 10 gold to research, just in the fees of the resources of the library. Oh, I think last session, some folks were spending like 25 gold or more on information. So luckily, you're just paying to access like criminal records of things. So you got a 4. Okay,
Yeah.
just give me a moment.
Abigail decided she's not going to research anything. I think Vela's the most broke person in the party.
You got. I mean, hey, maybe you have party funds. I don't know what y'all got going on yet.
Not that.
Wait, oh, Cal finds out Vela doesn't even have 10 gold. He's going to be like, here's money.
Oh, sweetie, get yourself
I
something
know.
nice.
I'm just on a budget. Okay.
You could go to that shop that Neander is so interested in learning
Clarence's
about
shop.
the clearance shop.
Ye old clearance rack.
So,
We gotta go find Clarence and talk to him.
Agnew, what you learn through your research is that actually it really sticks out to you because what you find out actually concerns another member of the party. You put together through some of these criminal records that the Bilgewater Brotherhood actually has a very strong center of operations and hideout in a hidden cove at Port Hartson on the coast.
Okay. Told you this would be fun. Okay. I think Agnew is gonna wait. Yeah. Agnew's gonna make his way over to Vela and just poke around for information just to see if these two things line up.
I believe that it's Neander that is connected to Port.
Oh, Neander.
Yes.
I believe so.
You don't have to go to Vela. You
No,
can
no,
just-
go. Do it.
No. No. Gotta.
Yeah,
gotta-
Mr. Rich Boy.
He's a rich boy.
Because we have quite a couple traveled people here, you know. We never know who else is seeing this port.
Definitely not Cal.
Definitely not.
The furthest he's ever been away from his house.
I might have actually.
Actually, yeah, Rain, it's very likely because there is a river. Port Hartson is at the mouth of a river. So that is a place that would have been very accessible to your family.
Let me look at this location. Where's Port Hart? I've absolutely not been there. That's so far away. Yeah.
Okay. Then upon that research, Agnew's gonna go to Neander. Hello, old friend. Do you know
And you just see like
anything?
Neanders and heads in the book, and he just doesn't even look up and just says, "Hello, Agnew."
Picking your wedding colors.
And Neander's like, "Not really interested in getting married at the moment, but this is a library, so let's keep the talking to a minimum, shall we?"
And during that, Agnew just kind of points or like shows the information he has about the port, and to see if Neander has a reaction.
Jake, would Neander know about any secret dealings with the Bilgewater Brotherhood?
Because you can give me an intelligence culture check.
Intelligence culture check. Okay. I'm proficient. Great. That's a 19 on the die for a total of 21.
21. You know that you are not aware of any secret dealings that your family had. You imagine that's something over the many, many years you probably would have been clued in on, like, hey, we give these guys some money to keep it quiet.
Yeah.
But what Agnew is bringing to you is that there's like a hidden base of operations. So like it's very possible that this is something that could be hidden, could have been kept hidden even from your family. But you have no knowledge of like in all of your time there. This isn't something you're aware of.
Yeah. And Neander were just like, this is a pretty map, Agnew. What are you trying to insinuate about my family?
Nothing at all. I was just curious and wanted to keep this information close. It might come in handy.
It may come in handy indeed, but if pure conjecture is all you have, I think if you'll forgive me if I want to go back to my maps and my studies of the Fae.
Of course. And terracotta goes very nice with teal and honey. Just so you know.
You wore those colors very well last night at the opera.
Yes. Excellent wedding colors. Lilies go nice.
Are you
with
planning on getting
bouquets.
married yourself? Are you planning on
Oh,
getting married
no.
yourself, Agnew?
I just want to be a guest. Free food.
Well,
I'll leave you to it then.
free food. Thank you.
Was Cal close by to that conversation?
Based on what you
We're
guys
all in
are,
the library.
you're all in library, but this is a big
I know.
is a big library. I based on what the two of you were researching, I don't think you're near each other.
Okay.
You and Rain are probably close by, but I think Neander and subsequently Agnew are in a different chunk of the library.
I will say, Jake, I think once Agnew leaves, Neander's going to take out a journal and he's going to mark a note to possibly do some more investigation on the Tyrian Valley and the Bilgewater Brotherhood, because he doesn't know. This is new information for him.
Yeah, you got it. Abigail, is Vela just hanging out in the library all afternoon and evening, or is she hitting the town?
I don't know. Do you have to pay to go into the library?
You
Because
don't
I'm
have
not.
to. You don't have to pay to go into the library, but there are certain things you need to pay to access. Fees. It's basically usage fees.
Nice. So if I go there and just don't usage.
You can still, if there's like common information you want to look up or just books you want to read, you can do that. But when it comes to once you start getting into the nitty-gritty of really trying to dig into topics, that's when you have to start paying to like access research papers or restricted sections of the library.
Okay. That sounds good. Quick question, just because it's been a little while.
Yeah.
When is the festival?
The official holiday is tomorrow, but you know that like celebrations are probably going to start tonight.
Okay. Celebrations are tomorrow. Good for now. I think Vela's research is not entirely like. I think it's a little odd. She's going and reading fairy tales.
Yeah. Because I think it had been brought up when you guys went to the library. Are you taking Gil with you to this part of the library?
Yeah, I think Gil would want to read some fairy tales.
Yeah. You go over to that. So there's like there is a section that's more of like a traditional library where there's like lounges and chairs and tables and a very large collection of folk tales, fairy tales, and general fiction, which in a world like this is more historical fiction than anything. But you've got Gil. Do you just like put him on the table in this area?
Yeah, like, here, what do you want to read?
My God, there's everything.
Right.
I imagine they probably don't have smut here.
In the they might.
They might.
I'll look.
Honestly, just
Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Gil
Ice
says,
Planet Barbarians.
honestly, Vela, if you just pick 3 or 4 books at random, I trust your judgment, and
Alright.
just sort of you put me on top of them, and
Yes.
and I'll be good to go.
Okay. Got it. Randomly picking with
I
my
will say,
judgment.
I do find it interesting. Everyone else is doing all this esoteric research. No one of them have asked me for assistance in it. And it's sort of my whole deal.
Yeah, you're very esoteric.
Did I not give Gil a book? I swear I did.
Well, no, it's more so none of you took advantage of of
asked
Gil's
him.
mechanics.
Ability.
We're dumb, okay?
I forgot.
That's okay.
Me too. Yes, I will go find some books for Gil and bring them on over.
Yeah.
And I think one is like the princess and the prince, like just a very classic
Yeah.
little number. And one is definitely like one of those cautionary tales for children, where it's like, oh, this one gets super dark, and
Yeah.
why is this for kids? And yeah, I think another one would be like something a little more comedic.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, you set him down on a stack of books, and actually I'm gonna say, like, because you're not really like super wrapped up in research, as you've been like going through the library and getting kind of the lay of the land, you actually see 1 or 2 other scholars who are walking around with like more than one person is walking around with a skull. 1 or 2 of them look like genuine, like, human skulls that have like gold and silver filigree. You see one guy who's just got one that looks like it's formed out of pure emerald. It seems that Gil is not the only spirit of knowledge within this library.
I turn Gil towards. I go, do you see this? Can you see this?
I'm vaguely aware. The other spirits, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. No, a place like this, I'm glad that many are still finding good work and good use.
Okay. So it's not okay. So it's not a problem that we have you and not donating you to like a library. or
No,
something.
don't worry. There are. I mean, I am a person, more or less. I can kind of go where I want.
Good.
Unless you all, I mean, theoretically, you all could just not take me out of the bag ever. So I am a little bit beholden to you all. Let's not think about that too hard.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think we would want to leave you in a bag.
Yay.
Never leave baby in the bag.
Never leave a baby in a bag.
Don't put your babies in bags.
It's on the bags. It says don't do that.
This has been a PSA
Parenting advice with
on behalf of
parenting advice
Emergence.
with Cole.
Parenting advice from Cole. Don't let your baby in a bag unsupervised.
It's that bit from The Office when he's like, "Don't shake the baby." It's like, yeah.
Don't shake. Yeah.
Don't do that either.
So yeah, you there's like some big cushy chairs, and you curl up with a nice book, and you spend the day reading fairy tales. I want you to just roll a d20 for me, if you please.
Okay. 15.
15? Okay. As you guys begin to kind of wrap up your research, all of you kind of look at the large stained glass windows and can see the light. It is like well into sundown at this point. You're probably pushing like 8:30. But at this point, you guys all kind of realize as you reconvene that you've concluded your research. All of you have either found answers or more questions.
quick question, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Did we ever send Horatio our acceptance?
You did
of the
not.
mission?
You said you were going to think about it, but you have not officially accepted or declined that job yet.
We should do that.
So I think Neander would have written a response, but I think he wouldn't have said yay or nay. He would have waited, and as you guys gather, he's like, "Did everyone have a good research session?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. What about
Did we
you?
find what we were looking for? And he looks at Agnew. Did we find what we were looking for?
Yeah, we'll find it eventually.
I'm sure we will. But to answer your question, Rain, I found a lot of information about my species, I guess, of elf, and things about contacting a patron. I think that's what Mr. Highhill told me. But there's something we've forgotten to do. We told Lord Horatio Debris that we were going to send him our answer for the mission he told us he commissioned for us, but I wanted to check with the group. Do we still want to do this mission? There's a reward for, I believe, 450 gold.
Did I say 450?
I think you did.
Can you give
I'm
us
just
one?
going off of...
No.
Yeah, I mean, what you want to give us?
Listen,
Yeah.
well,
Doing
I
more.
mean, oh no, Bex wasn't there for that, so I don't. It depends on if anybody wrote it down.
I was like, I
in-
have no notes. What happened?
Let me scroll back. Let me scroll
Well,
because I wrote down
no notes.
Check your
Let me
notes,
see.
and I'm gonna check mine because I'm telling you right now, he would not have offered 450. Positively.
Where are my? Let's see.
I wasn't there. I didn't take notes. I don't know.
425 right here. Yes, 425 gold pieces. That's what I have written down.
Fight.
425 gold.
I'm
Okay.
looking at my link.
In that case,
You're
case,
chasing a dragon now.
To corroborate, I also have 425 in my notes.
okay. Then I misread my notes because he did not offer you 425. I'm gonna need you to throw a 0 on the end of that.
4,250. Oh, okay.
Guys, we are so broke. We need money.
Let me just go back to my notes, add a 0, and then put it back
Cal's
in this notes.
nodding like, yes, we need money. Broke as shit. Vela can't even afford to read books.
What? I can afford to read books. I just didn't want to spend the money on it.
Oh, okay, never
and,
mind. Then.
yeah.
We have a walking
So, yeah.
library. Well, not walk. She looks at Gil.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
I
Oh,
understand.
right. Giller, there are books in your brain, right?
There are
Why the hell did we go to a library?
like 8 voices. Shh.
Why the
We
hell
are
did we
still
go to a
within
library?
this institution. Well, let's step outside for a bit and let's discuss this because I think I misread my handwriting. I think it was actually 4,500 gold pieces, and I think at that even
Yes.
Neander's like, oh, that's a pretty sizable sum.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah,
Wait,
with that,
I think I kind of blacked out when that was happening. What was the job?
So I think Neander would just say like, oh, we present the talk. He would just describe the meeting that he would have that they had the day before. I think he would just describe that.
Now, because Bex was not here for that, I want
Oh, I
you,
actually do need to read
Spencer.
I was like, please actually tell me because I don't know.
Okay.
I want to know what Spencer remembers about this meeting.
Well, given that I do handwrite my notes, let's scroll back.
So we'll say for the sake, you guys have left the library. As Spencer turns to his notes, you guys exit the library. This the sun is going down. It's already like half hidden by the mountains going off to the east, so it's already like kind of dark here. And as you guys step out, you begin to hear the distant echoing pop of small fireworks. You hear laughter. You hear cries of glee, cries of annoyance, as you can only imagine what sort of shenanigans rich teenagers are getting up to in this part of town, as the sun going down kind of begins to signal the beginning of the holiday in celebration of the Lady of Twilight.
Is this my cue to say what
Sure.
I remember? I don't
Go
know.
for it.
Okay. We had an audience with Horatio, and basically we got a little history lesson. Horatio knew Neander back when he was a little lad, and Neander left a good impression on him. Asked about the report for the river the acidic river, and apparently it was arcane in nature. But they also sent a small garrison to reclaim the Tower of Ruins. And then essentially Horatio, once we presented the sword and the hilt, they've been researching the family line, and there's old maps and just trying to reestablish the debris claim to Kelnifalir. And that there's an old estate near the lake, Rook Lake. I think that's the name of the lake, Rook Lake, that that's owned by the Debris family. He wants us to investigate, find any relics, any debris artifacts, but also there may be other artifacts that he says we're open to take, but also a reward for paying us 4,250 gold pieces. And then there's a runic gemstone that we decided was red because I just created a red gemstone. But basically, back in about 1,000 years ago, people decided to put enchantments on items to enchant items. And at this point, Neander has it because Cal and Agnew need to decide who's gonna take it.
They're the only ones who use weapons that can be put on.
Yeah, but we didn't know what exactly the enchantment was. That it does.
That is true. You still don't have anybody who can cast Identify, nor have you gone to anybody who can.
And that was the Spark Notes version of the meeting that we had with Horatio.
Also, he agreed to give Hollyhead aid.
The Neander kind of realized he was full of shit, and Neander was like, "Come on."
Right. Okay. So I think it's coming back to me. It seems like I was kind of somewhere else during that conversation. I don't know. I get really distracted, you know. Sounds good. I don't know what else we really should be doing at the moment. I think kind of follow what we're given, right?
Yeah. All right, and then I think Neander would just take out like one of his quills from his bag and write like he put yes or no. He's gonna underline it and signs it with his name, and he's gonna find like a runner.
Yeah,
if there's a runner nearby.
Yeah, there are a great many. It's weird. Anytime you pay attention, you realize that like at any given moment it seems to be a member of the Couriers Guild on every street corner. And so yeah, there's a young woman who's got like a messenger bag with the crest of the Couriers Guild on it. She's like on a street corner. Looks like she's got like a little gelato. But she sees you approaching and finishes it up, tosses into a waste bin, goes, "Yes."
Yes, could you please get this to Lord Horatio Debris, please? I know it's late, but if you can get this at the most haste, please.
Absolutely.
I think we could give her a silver piece.
That is exactly what
expedite the process.
That is exactly what she was going to ask for. You hand her the silver piece, and she takes the letter, puts it in her bag. She goes, "Right away, my lord. Thank you," and just takes off at a dead sprint to another part of town.
I need their workout plan because a dead sprint is crazy.
0 to 1,000. Right after eating a gelato.
And it was 4,250 gold pieces, yes?
Yes, sir.
Just making sure that I was writing down, not adding 250 gold pieces to that. Okay, cool.
I don't know. I heard 4,300.
I heard 10,000.
All right.
Six
so
like enough.
you can try him if you want. But yeah, you guys are in the streets in kind of the more. You're probably on like a larger, like, doctoral academic campus where the library is open to people. So are you guys heading back to? Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if you've already had your last night at the Balvern estate, or if it is now.
It's a good question. I did because we made masks. I don't know if we.
It has only been
If-
one. It has only been the day after the opera.
So I think we'd have one more night, but even though we
Yes.
already secured lodging with
Yes,
with,
at the-
the
We
Gauls
did
already.
secure
But yeah.
Yes, at Saffron's house. So yeah, you guys begin making your way back to the Balvern estate. As you guys are going through town, you can actually see a chunk of the main road has been blocked off, and you see it looks like they're setting up some sort of large display for the holiday. Like it looks like, you know, a scaffold, a rough scaffolding has been erected. It looks like come tomorrow there's going to be some sort of large I don't even know, decorative structure over this chunk of the street of kind of the main thoroughfare. But there is a worker there who's like directing people, and he goes, "Sorry, street's closed. You're gonna have to detour around. Sorry for the inconvenience. Holidays and all that. You understand?" And you see like a lot of people like, okay, and they're kind of diverting off to the various side streets.
This is so cool. We're gonna be going to a festival and celebrating a holiday.
Festival? I want to go to the festival.
The
The
festival.
festival? The King's Festival.
The poor girl's mother had died.
What?
Oh, what?
Not the puppet, Mom.
She's not dead, or is she?
She's not in use. She's frozen.
I meant Vela's actual mom.
God. I hope not.
But yeah, you guys, you have to make a bit of a diversion, but you do begin making your way through. Here's a question now for me. Did I write down your passives like I always say I'm going to?
What did all of our passive or just like a specific passive?
I have said I'm gonna write down all of your passives, and I don't know that I have. If I have, no idea where it is.
Okay.
So what's everybody's passives? Once more into the breach, my friends.
Passive perception's 12 for Cal.
12.
7.
Hold on. The screen. Look at the screen.
Rain and Agnew should probably
12.
be higher than the rest of us. Oh no.
I'm 14.
Oh,
So Cal and Vela are 12. Neander is 11.
Yep.
bro can't perceive shit.
And then Agnew,
12.
12. And then, oh boy, Rain?
Don't say that.
I'm 14.
Okay.
Don't say "oh boy" when looking at our passive perceptions.
Well, it's funny because none of them are particularly high.
No.
Hey, 14 isn't terrible.
We-
Yeah,
No, you guys are what, level
We're
level
I-
2?
We're level 2.
it's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I had a chance
I
to
thought we were
reroll,
level
and I
3.
stuck with these
No.
numbers. I'm happy
Yes,
with these numbers.
This is true.
I get a bonus to my.
Vela's been a whole level up this whole time.
No.
I get bonuses to perception level up because of my subclass.
Okay. As you guys are walking through one of the side streets, you hear like the various sounds of people celebrating. Oh, there we go. Had a almost had a tab open in front of Royale. Rain. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
No.
What
Never mind.
Damn it.
As you guys make your way through, I imagine Neander kind of leading the way. You find yourselves at like in a bit of an open area, a bit of a courtyard-looking thing as you emerge from the side street, and suddenly you all hear a voice, kind of call out from one of the side streets that meets this juncture. As you just hear a voice go, "Pardon me, you all got any directions? Me and my friends here, we're a little bit lost." And you see a couple of figures walking from one of the side streets. One of them kind of waving their hand to flag you guys down.
You said Rain?
No,
hears us, or do we all?
No, all of you, all of you
here,
hear
okay.
that.
Oh,
Neander would look over, and I guess I would say, like, Rain is right next to me. He would say, well, Rain, do you think we should give them directions, given that we are all very new to the city?
Can we vibe check?
If you would like to make a wisdom insight check, you may.
cool.
Coolio.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, hey. Yay.
I'm proficient. Got
I am not proficient in
Seven.
sight. That is a
Nat 20 plus.
Oh!
that was a 19.
And that's a
for-
dirty 20.
19 on the die. 19 on the die for 21 for me.
We're vibing the shit out.
You're
of
vibing the
Yo.
shit out of these guys.
Everyone got over 20.
With the first thing you guys notice is that they are not as well dressed as they're still, they're not raggedy by any means, but their clothing is a little bit more functional, and you see like the padded bits that are functional armor. And you notice that they're all armed to some degree. Cal, your kind of guard senses start tingling, but Rain, on a nat 20, beyond just their intentions, what you notice is that it's not just these ones approaching from the front. You notice you are just about alone in this juncture, in this intersection, except for a few people now coming down one of the side streets who are also similarly armed, a few people coming down another side street similarly armed, and you look behind you and you see another chunk of people similarly armed. In total, 8 of them.
Yell. Add vibes. We're being triangulated.
Yeah. Rain notices the others of them. Did Vela and Agnew roll, or are you guys just generally on edge?
I rolled for the insight check. I got a 17.
Yeah, so you would have noticed the ill intention of the two in front of you. Agnew, did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
You also would have noticed. So currently Rain is the only one who notices all 8 of them, but all of you can pick up on the perhaps ill intent of the ones in front of you.
Is there a third? Like, is this like a
You are at
this way?
Yeah,
got
you are
groups
at
on
a
3
you are at a
sides, so
T
there's an exit?
intersection. You guys have gotten to the middle of it, and they are bop 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 bop.
Alright, let's go away.
There are 2 of
Is
them
there one?
behind you.
Oh no.
So there's no way out.
There are. Well, this is all happening at once. So,
Yeah.
the
I was just gonna say, Neander would use arcane empathy and just speak in Rain's mind and say, "I'm not liking the vibes of the 2 in front of us. They seem to have an ill intent
I am not liking the vibes of anybody on any of these streets around us.
And Neander raises his eyebrow at that.
Would Cal have only noticed the two in front with a 21 on the check?
Yes.
Okay. And either way, he's still standing straighter.
Yeah.
Arms crossed, looking down at them. Just waiting to see if anyone else in his party says anything first before he talks.
As you guys are ostensibly standing there quiet, the one who had asked you for directions kind of holds his hand out and he goes, "Well, sorry, I didn't realize there were no manners here in Stoneside. Sorry, we're here with the Builders Union. We're just trying to find our way to one of the construction sites. My name's Ethric. Didn't mean to come off as impolite. We don't get up to this side of town very often."
I think Neander would say, "You must forgive my companions and I, because you said you're with the Builders Union, and he looks him up and down. Seeing some builders so armed is quite alarming, especially on the eve of the festival. You must understand."
Jake, can I
Yes,
roll
sir.
a charisma check?
What is your
Can I roll-
intent?
I want to see if our armed builders would like to give us information about the Silver Pearl and possibly
Ooh.
give us protection to the Silver Pearl.
Okay. This will be a charisma persuasion check.
Okay. Don't put all your faith in this one, guys. I haven't been here in a while.
Can I give him the help action and use what I just said to give him the help action to roll the expertise die on that?
So
Yes, you may.
I'm just waiting to see the conversation goes before I try to intimidate. All those fails, Cal go grr.
I'm at 18.
My girly doesn't like conflict, so.
I think he said
How
18,
much do
Jake.
You are adding your charisma persuasion bonus and a d4.
Okay. 24.
24. That is very good. You say this, and the one Ethric who has been speaking so far, he pulls the lapel of his padded jacket, this kind of like gambeson type, and you see he does have a crest of the Builders Guild, like a patch sewn in there, and he goes, "Well, everybody has a different work uniform, but if you're..." He kind of looks at the other guys. He goes, "We're a bit under contract right now, and it's a pretty handsome payout, so if you think you can buy out our current contract, we might have a deal, but I don't know. Some of these rates we're making these days are very, very handsome." So, as the first check has been rolled, I want to inform you guys that you are once again in a social encounter. So, as I've said previously, the first of three, either failures or successes, is going to dictate which way this situation goes. Agnew Royale has made the first move and has gotten a success. These guys have communicated that, they seem to be technically members of the Builders Union. It seems like they're making quite a lot of money with whatever job they're on right now. None of their hands are on their weapons, and I think as these moments go by, enough time has passed that I think one by one you guys begin to take in the other 6. So there are 8 of them total. 2 behind you, 2 to either side, and then 2 ahead on this intersection. Just kind of, and none of them are standing aggressively just yet. They're all kind of lounging. One of them's eating an apple. There doesn't seem to be a unified ancestry among them. It looks like, some humans, a dwarf or 2, some of the more bestial ancestries, some of the larger ancestries as well. It's a pretty good hodgepodge of people around you. But no one's moving aggressively so far.
I'm so sorry if there's a misunderstanding. We don't have any money. We're just visiting the area.
Well, if my apologies, but your friend here was asking for protection and guidance to the Silver Pearl. I know. I think a few of us are familiar with it down in Lakeside on the shores of Rook Lake. We certainly could take you there, but like I said, we are currently under contract right now.
And what kind of contract is that?
One that pays well.
No shit.
And I think Andy would step in and put a hand on Cal's shoulder and says, "Forgive my friends, what my esteemed companion," and he points to Vela, is meaning is that we are visitors like yourselves. I am not new to Stoneside, however, I am not a denizen of this region, but this is their first times here, and we're here for the holiday. And so you asked us for directions. Unfortunately, we cannot give you directions. We did pass, and he would say we did pass a scaffolding a couple roads back. If that's where you need to go.
Now, because I know Cole. Cole, was that you looking to intimidate these guys? I would like you to make a charisma intimidation check.
Okay. I'm proficient at that.
Or, I know you have a lot of high stats, but depending on if you want to use your force of personality or your force of figure, it will allow you to roll a constitution intimidation check.
That is better. So that is a 19 on the die plus 6 for 25 with Constitution.
Okay, that is another success. As you hear the shuffle of feet in some of the ones around you, Ethric seems to be standing firm, whether that's because he's the face or because he actually is not. It does seem that some of them are having second thoughts about this situation. One of them kind of calls out, says, "Either they've got the coin to buy out our contract, Ethric, or they don't." And you can see he's kind of being like, seemingly reminding him of this job that they're here to do. You said you passed the scaffolding. About how far back was that from the main road?
How far back was it, Jake, from the main road?
Enough for you to realize that it's far enough away that you're quite off the beaten trail right now. And because of that, I would like you, Neander, to make a wisdom saving throw. This is more or less a composure check.
Love that. Oh, I'm proficient in those. Yay. Okay.
Since he said, when he said, I know what he meant to say was like
20, baby. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
For a total of 23.
23. Okay. You are very aware that you are outnumbered. And it seems like they are being paid to be here. Either you can promise them a better payday, or you can promise them that whatever they're getting paid is not going to be enough. You seem like your group has a leg up on the situation right now. But it seems like if you know that if either one of you says the right thing, does the right thing, or suggests the right course of action, you're in good shape. But it seems like there's only a couple of things that are going to convince these guys to not throw down, if they are indeed here to throw down.
Neander would put on like his best smile, right, and he would say, "It seems like many of the nobility here, you are very money motivated, my friend, and so I have a proposition for you. My group and I, we may come in the next few days into quite a windfall of money from some shrewd negotiations I've done on behalf of my family. Let's just say we give you a cut of that. It should be enough to buy out your current contract. And if not, you can find us on their travels back from the city.
How big a cut are you talking about? And you can kind of tell, like, all of you can kind of tell, like, there is a number he has in mind that if you do not suggest more than that number, it won't be enough.
Well, my friend, since we're talking, and I think Neander's gonna say, well, I come from a family of merchants and deal makers. I would love to. What is your number? Everyone has a number.
I would like you to make a. This isn't quite persuasion. Let's see.
Just charisma survival.
I'm gonna call it. You're kind of fast talking him right now, trying to get him to like tell you what the right thing to say is. I want you to give me a charisma sleight of hand check.
A sleight of hand. Whoa. Okay.
If anybody would like to assist in this moment before Spencer tells me what he just rolled.
Guidance. I'm gonna give him a pat on the shoulder.
Okay.
I always forget that I always forget I have guidance. I always forget I have guidance until Dick says, "Does anyone want to help?" And I'm like, "Wait, I can."
Sorry, guys.
Well,
that's gonna be
the Cal way how it is.
That's gonna be 6. That's gonna be a 7.
7. He looks at you and he
Minimum
just
on the guidance.
He just says, "Can't talk the answer out of me. I want to know what you think this is worth." He's not telling you the number. You're gonna have to say a number and hope it's the right one.
Neander's gonna use arcane empathy and speak into his mind, and I'm gonna see if I can do something.
Okay.
Here, Jake.
Yeah.
Can I roll an intimidation check? And using arcane empathy, say, you think I can't just read the answer from your mind using arcane empathy? Kind of like spook him.
So you do this. However, you do not roll an intimidation check because he responds through your arcane empathy and out loud, he kind of standing there goes, Gonna take more than a simple trick. Say your number. How do you value us, my lord?
I think at that Neander,
I'm gonna say that counts as a fail.
Yeah, that I would imagine so. Neander's also getting kind of pissed off right now too.
So I should clarify as well, because you've done 2 unsuccessful things sequentially.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
You are at You are at 2 failures and 2 successes.
Can I, as he says, "What are we worth?" Can I have something? Cal will say it is going to be another attempt at intimidation, but it's going to be along the lines of what he said.
I'm going to say you have already made an intimidation check. They have already got the measure of you. You are not going to be able to intimidate them further than you already have.
Persuasion, maybe?
You
angry persuasion?
No, not how that works. He has set an ultimatum. One of you, he's talking to Neander, but theoretically any of you could say a number. there is a minimum that he has in mind. He is waiting to see if you either can pay out that number or above, or if you are going to insult him and his companions by saying a number that is too low. So,
quick question: is it just
yes.
Is it like they want us to pay it out now? Is that what we've gathered from this, or is like eventually?
You suggested,
Okay.
hey, we'll pay, like, we're going to come into some money. We'll cut you in on that. So they understand they're working with a time scale here.
Got it. Okay.
And he's just saying, give me a number. Any number. Maybe it's the right one. So he's waiting for one of you to say a number. And I, Jake, am waiting for one of you to say a number.
We don't know who hired them, right?
No, you don't. I'm sure that information also has a price.
Or
That's exactly what
why
it
they're
does.
after us. That would be useful.
I had a good line,
I think in
but I
this
can't
moment,
intimidate
Neander's
them.
gonna.
You can still say it.
Neander's
It's just
gonna look at,
won't have any mechanical effect.
Okay, I still want to
Neander's
say
gonna
it.
look at Rain
If
and
anything-
look at, Agnew.
So real quick, Cal, if anything, Cole, if anything, you saying something is gonna buy more time for your group. If Cal would say something to, at the very least, give someone another moment to think and then
He's
present information.
okay. So he's gonna look at this guy and he's go, "You say how much we think you're worth. How much do you think your boys are worth? Because how many of them would you be willing to lose if, say, you ain't up to the job?"
He looks at you, and he kind of nods, and he says, "I know you mean business. I think you can tell we mean business. Life and death is all part of living. I think, no offense intended, you need to start taking slightly better assessments of your situations, my friend, because
I think I've
You
assessed
are-
you real well, little guy.
you use that line a lot, don't you? You're
Eh.
used to being bigger than everybody, aren't you?
No, actually. I can just tell when someone acts bigger than they are.
So can I.
Clearly you can't.
I
I'm
think
just
during
buying
this
time. What are y'all saying?
During this time, Neander is like looking at, making eye contact with Rain, Vela, and Agnew, and he's kind of just like, like, what's the number? You know?
Vela's
Somewhat.
terrified. He hasn't
Just
won it
buying
before.
time.
I'm just poking this guy's ego until y'all can give a number.
Vela wants to run away, and the thing I was trying to make a roll on already happened, so I don't have anything.
Guys,
I know.
someone's got to push the big red button.
Neander's just gonna. Sorry, Agnew's gonna do something. I didn't want to. I don't know. Nothing to do.
I was just
Oh,
scared.
I thought you were about to do something.
I mean,
You're
I-
like,
I
take
have-
it away.
Spencer,
I have an idea.
Agnew, what are you?
Is this one of us? Agnew just kind of looks up from the brim of his hat.
35%.
If you'll forgive me. I don't know how much money you're coming into, but I know this fella's family's probably got a lot of money. 45%.
$30. You came. We saw. You failed. So unless you impress us, and you want this job, or you want to go back, and you failed this job, raise it again. I'll drop it to 15.
Nah. And you just a moment.
The suspense.
Hal has like kind of shimmied his way between this guy and Neander, like kind of not fully, but like just slightly in between him and like Neander and Rain. Just
Okay.
being like, no, not them,
You
not
got
any of them. But
well, you can't be between everybody and everybody.
I know I could try.
You can certainly try. So he says
Wide.
nah.
Yes.
Okay. Something happens.
No.
Oh, good.
Okay.
My favorite. Something happening.
I had such a good ability, but I had to be able to roll a persuasion or deception check in order for it to happen.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Sorry. I know what's about to happen, and I don't like being nasty.
My bad, guys. My
Well,
bad.
that
No,
was
it's okay. We tried our best.
We all. I hope everyone
tried.
enjoyed Emergence.
Like I rolled a 4. I was rolling so well the dice was like, you're too powerful right now. You're too powerful.
Starting off with one thing, Cal, what is your AC?
Oh.
18.
18. Okay. Okay. I used to have so many dice on my desk. I don't know where they all went.
You know what? Maybe you don't need them. You know.
Oh, I think I do.
Yeah, we could just
No,
not.
I think I.
Maybe we just use you not finding your dice as a pass with social encounter. You know?
I think I do. Okay. Cal. Actually, no, hang on. 7, 3, which means 2 more. Yeah. And then I'm gonna roll a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that sucks.
What is happening?
Okay. Neander, what's your AC?
Probably less than mine.
A 12?
Okay. Okay. And Vela, what's your AC?
17.
Hostages.
Okay. Neander. You take 8 points of piercing damage. Cal, you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Question.
Yes.
Would I be allowed to use a reaction, or do I see who's attacking me?
You would be able to use your reaction. You're aware of the people around you.
Are they?
So what
Okay.
happens? What happens in this moment? He says, "Nah," and all of you hear the rustle of clothing as quickly, before you have a chance to like properly react to it, in a preparedness sense. 5 of these people from like within their coats produce hand crossbows. Those almost like Renaissance little, what are they called? Balustrades? Not sure. 3 of them fire at Cal as Cal, 3 small bolts make contact with you. Neander, 1 of them hits you like center mass. Vela, 1 of them misses you.
If we can use reactions.
Well,
Okay.
if you have an ability that is a reaction time,
Yeah.
yes. However, once we resolve reactions, we are rolling initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I want to kick in my better than cure, which halves the damage. I'll have it to Neander, because Cal has 3. That's not going to be as useful.
Yeah.
Take 4. Thank you, Rain. They're not within melee range, so my reaction doesn't
Okay.
take into effect.
So, I would like you guys, Bop. If any of you have Roll20 pulled up, but I would like all of you. I would like you guys to make charisma initiative rolls. Okay, initiative 20 plus.
Nat 20 plus 3 with charisma 23.
33. Nat 20.
33.
Of course.
Okay. 15 to 19.
16 for Neander.
17 for Agnew.
Very
15 for
good.
Vela.
Hell yeah. So we got Neander, Agnew, Vela, I believe, is the order for that, right?
It was Agnew, then Neander.
Agnew,
Because it was
then
17,
Neander.
16, 15.
17, 16.
Okay, so we got Agnew, Neander, Vela, and then Rain, what'd you get?
13.
13?
If there's
Okay.
one constant, it's that I will roll low.
You guys should have control of your tokens now.
Yes.
I know, Cal, you had said, so number 8 here was Ethric, the one you guys had been primarily speaking to.
Okay.
And the others around you are the others. So you guys came from this way here, for this staircase. So this is like a bit of an open courtyard with streets going to the upper right, upper left, and then lower left and lower right.
Which way is like the main festival? Do we know?
You guys, that would... Because you guys came from that stairway going lower right, upper right is probably going to be the most direct path back to the central street. Oh shit, hang on, fuck, pause. Unpause.
You got it.
You're doing great, buddy.
I am the sole producer of this show.
You're doing great. I appreciate you so much.
Okay. As I mean, everything before that, except for the chunk of me adjusting, got left in. So, I'll leave in that clip and I'll just bleep out everything. So yeah, you guys came from this stairway. Central street is probably back up this way. Number 8 is Ethric, who you were speaking to. They have all drawn their weapons. Agnew or Neander and Cal have been hit. And feel free to move your guys within like a short distance of where you are. That was me guesstimating where you would be. First up, with an impressive nat 20 initiative.
So you said top right is where like
Yeah.
kind of the safety
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Cal, you are first up.
All right. So first thing first, I'm going to do a rage
Hell yeah.
and give myself my little ragey hit points to start. And then I'm going to run up here. This is top right's where we're trying to go.
Yep.
And I'm going to do the thing I'm good at, and I'm going to swing my big old axe at
Go
this
for
guy.
it. Roll to hit.
Not a nat 20. It's okay. It's because it's still a 19 on the die.
Well, he's going to use his reaction to give you disadvantage.
Okay. That is still a 17 on the die,
There you
plus 6. So that 23 to
Yeah.
hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Oh, it's a d12. 16 slashing.
Very nice.
Didn't get a nat 20, but I got a max for the for the damage. I do have. I don't think any of my combat maneuvers are going to be
Yeah,
useful.
you've
here.
used your bonus action and your action. If there is a maneuver
Yeah.
you can do as part of that attack action.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's.
All right.
Let me see. Bonus action, action movement. Yeah, that's all I got. I gained a tiny bit of HP and I smacked him.
Yeah, you like swing and he kind of does that thing where like both arms. He's got like a short sword and a parrying dagger, and he like clamps down as you like push him a few feet, and he's like looking up at you, and he's grinning. Next up,
Practical question.
yes.
Have we gotten a long rest since our last battle? Yes,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up is the odds. Bop. So first up, number 7 there is going to take a swing at you, Cal. Because of an ability, he has advantage with an ally adjacent to you. Okay, that is a 19 on the die. So that is going to be, he kind of stabs up towards your ribs with a short sword. Oh my god. That is going to be 17 points of damage, halved to 8.
With a short sword?
Yes, he took advantage of the fact that you were engaged with an ally, and perhaps did a little extra damage because of that. As you really, you went for that fucking swing, and unfortunately left yourself open as he just gets right at you with that first strike. Number 1 over here is going to take a shot at Agnew. He finds you threatening, and he's insecure about that. But that is a 5 on the die. That will not hit. So that is his shot with his hand crossbow. But he is going to take a step forward. Number 3 is going to take a shot at... 3 is the one who shot you, Vela. And you see this is someone with who looks... They're in this for the love of the game, not the money. This is someone who went for one of the least threatening targets on the field. He's going to try and shoot you again.
Oh my god.
But that's a 4 on the die, so...
Yeah, get out of here.
He's reloading and he's looking at you. Number 5 is sees that Agnew got missed. He's gonna go for Agnew because you almost look like a cutthroat yourself. You've got swashbuckler vibes, and he does not want his buckle swashed. Not one.
Maybe he does want his buckle swashed a little bit.
Yeah, they put the for some reason these guys in the back are not great, but he is gonna you see him go shit as he draws his own short sword and is gonna run up to you, Agnew. That is their turn. Agnew, it is your turn. Neander, you're on deck.
Because I too have a sword, but I've never used it. Should I use it now? Yeah. Okay. Agnew's gonna take... I'm gonna chance it. And I still have... How many bolts do I have before I even think about this? Because numbers matter. I have enough. Okay. Agnew's gonna use the short sword on number 5 here.
Okay.
Let me roll.
Roll to hit.
16.
16. That will hit.
Yes. And then 4d6 for slash. That's a 4 slash. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. I think I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. How much damage was that from your short sword?
It was D1, the D6, 1d6, so 4 slash. I rolled a 4.
Okay, plus your dexterity modifier or strength, I think, for a short
Dex.
sword.
Yeah, but I got 6.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you fucking get at him. You're fucking dueling this fella.
Swashed, guys.
Buckles are getting swashed, much to their chagrin. All right, that is going to bring us to Neander. It is your turn.
Yeah, you guys have never seen like Neander like take out his rapier or use a sword, but Neander just takes out this hilt, nothing on it, but like for flavor wise, he's gonna run up to this right here.
Yeah.
Jake, how do you do flanking?
Advantage.
Do we do flanking?
Yes.
Yep, cool, awesome. That my plan hinged on that. And you just see Neander. Yeah. You hear thunder in the background, and Neander just his rapier usually it's like his thunder blade. He's gonna cast Force Punch, and he's going to attack number 7.
Jesus, Force Punch. Sounds cool.
Okay. What is that? Oh, that's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then he's gonna take 3d8 force damage.
Jesus, you about to just fucking explode this guy's spine. Lethal or non-lethal?
One. Oh, that one's lethal.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody's. I'm leaving here with something. That's going to be 11 points of force damage.
Okay.
As Neander just takes his rapier and like it's all air until it hits the guy and just whoosh. And that's action. And then as he does that, Neander. I should have done this before, but it's okay. Bonus action, Spellbinder's Curse.
Okay. To which person?
Yeah. To actually number 7.
7?
Number 7.
Okay. I'm gonna pop a marker on him.
Yeah.
We're gonna add a little wavy thing to. No, we'll add a lightning bolt. There we go.
And that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. Fantastic. Vela, it is your turn.
Okay. Vela saw what Neander did with this maneuver of flanking, and is like, okay, we'll try that. And she's gonna move around to flank number 5, and she is so scared right now. She doesn't even realize what she's reaching for, and she's gonna stab with a dagger.
Okay.
Instead of with her cards.
Yeah. Roll with advantage.
Oh, a 22.
Yeah.
To hit.
Okay. Yeah, you hit this guy.
And at 2nd level, I got Carver, which gives me an extra d6 sneak attack. So, okay. Oh, that's not good. 8 plus 4, so that's 12 piercing damage.
Very nice. Yeah, you shiv this guy. He kind of cries out in pain, looking back.
Sorry.
You see them beginning to reassess, like, oh, maybe is she a threat?
She has, I think the dagger's still in his bag, and she's like, sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
We're trying to kill you.
Sorry, I should have used the hilt. I'll do better.
Anything with your bonus action?
Oh, the urge to disengage. I used 10 feet of movement. If I disengage, and I can move 15 more feet. Yeah. Let me just measure how far I can go. Sorry, just getting used to it. There we go. I'm just gonna move over. Disengage. Move right over there.
You got it. He's just like, ah!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
go. It is now the Even's turn, and then Rain, you are on deck. Cal, we'll start with the guy in front of you, who, as you're still kind of you've got, a blade in your side, still grinning. He just looks up at you, and he kind of kicks off of the axe, and he's gonna kind of strafe around the other side to here, up, and he's gonna attack you with advantage.
Okay.
So that is a nat 20.
I don't know how this would work because I do have a combat maneuver that's an auto success. So it's
what is the maneuver?
So the maneuver is called deflect strike. which is a reaction I can roll a d6 for every per my proficiency bonus, so 2d6 to lower the number to hit.
I think unless it says the number on the die. What's it called again? Deflect?
A deflect strike. I think it does say the number on the die.
Oh, I have that maneuver with one of my characters.
Yeah. It's you can use your reaction to reduce the the attack's it reduces the attack's damage, I'm sorry. So I can still do it.
That might still help.
Yeah, it's gonna help. But it's for a d6 equal to my proficiency bonus, so I can roll 2d6 to reduce the damage of the attack.
Well, this is going to be quite a bit of damage. And I'm once again kicking myself for not grabbing more d6s. So that is, oh boy.
Unless you do like over 40, I can technically still survive. Like over 50.
But we can't.
You take 28 points of slashing damage, halved to 14.
Halved. Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to do deflecting strike.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 5 on the first one. And 4 on the second, so I reduced that by 9 to 3 damage.
Okay.
Wait, you said 20. You said 24.
Yeah, hang on.
24.
Hang on.
24, right?
It's deflect strike. Because that is, if you'll pardon me saying, that is an absurd amount of damage reduced. So I am just looking it up real quick.
When a creature hits with a weapon attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the attack's damage by a number of d6 equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
My proficiency bonus is 2d6.
Okay.
And if it hits 0, the attack becomes a miss. But it didn't hit 0. I reduced, so I'm just reading it verbatim.
I know. You're good. I'm just cross-referencing. I want to make sure, because we are encountering things for the first time, I want to make sure I have a solid understanding of them while we move forward. So let's see.
I will also, just for transparency, I'll put it in the chat too.
Yeah.
Because I have it right in front of me. That might be easier than you looking through stuff if I just show you what's right in front of me.
It helps to have it in like, I've got 20 pages of rules up as well. So
I just put it in there.
Okay. Yeah.
And it is the first category of it's.
So the deflect here. Where'd you put it?
I put it in the chat here
for logistics, because for everybody to I'm gonna have to cut this out. So if I open the chat, it overlays you guys. So I can't open the chat while I'm recording. I'm gonna do it now.
Let me put it in.
Cole, real quick, as a berserker, so you get your combat maneuvers at 2nd level, and you gain proficiency in 2 traditions in the following list: Adamant Mountain, Mirror's Glint, Rapid Current, Tempered Iron, Tooth and Claw. You learn two maneuvers.
I didn't.
Deflect strike
I didn't see that part.
is from a different discipline, so no worries. That's why we checked, because I was like, how does my rogue pirate character have the same one as you? That's no worries. The only reason I know. That's the only reason I came. So now we know you are still going to take that 14 points of damage.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
In that case, I have 1 hit point.
Yes. Well, and he has a bonus action.
I'll just remove that one.
So he is gonna with that parrying dagger he has, which technically functions the same as his short sword. It's just flavored to explain some of his other abilities. That's for you, the audience. He is going to use his bonus action to use his rapid attack ability and make another attack at you.
Okay.
Can't get sneak attack on multiple attacks, but he will still have advantage.
Make sure the other ones I took were the same.
It's all good. It's all good. That is 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. You only have 1 hit point. and that is 8 points of damage. So
I still have 1 hit point because of my ASMR thing.
He like does that, and it looks like he's about to say something, and then like the wound, as he like withdraws his blade, the wound closes, and he kind of cocks his head at you, and he goes,
Can I just say that the runes start to glow around my body too?
Absolutely. He looks at you kind of up and down, and he goes, oh, ain't that fascinating?
Fucked.
There we go. These are professionals. I think all of you realize these are professionals. So that was 8. Number 2 is gonna. So we have 2, 4, and 6. 6 is gonna gonna run up the stairs, and he's gonna run up to you, Rain, and he's gonna take a swing at you.
Oh, I figured.
That is a 15 on the die for a 19.
Yeah.
And only 3 points of damage. He's like running up the stairs. He like trips a little bit, doesn't get as good a hit on you. And then 4 is gonna back up 5 and take a swing at Agnew. 4 does not have pack tactics, but that is a 22 to hit you, Agnew. And that is very, very bad on the sneak attack damage because you are buckling their fucking swashes. That is 7 points of slashing damage. I think, Cal, as you, with your guard experience, as you see these guys are moving strategically.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is going to... Well, Vela just stabbed a guy. So he's gonna try and shoot Vela. No, that's another nat 1. Vela, you're untouchable.
She's crying.
Rain, it is your turn.
Yep, loving the energy.
Help.
Okay. Yeah, I can come and cure wounds you, but then I'm stuck in range. I'd do it anyway, but so we'll run up here.
Before you no worries. It's just a flavor thing. As number 4 runs up and slashes at Agnew, he says this loud enough for all of you to hear it. And he says, he just goes, "Still think we're worth 15%?" Dog. And
I was like, "Dog, Vela, you have a dog." It just pushed open the door.
She came in with an energy that I'm a little afraid of.
She's on screen right now. But all of you hear that loud enough. Rain, it is your turn. You may resume.
Actually, wait, I was here, right? Then if I leave, then I'm leaving. Then I'm attack of opportunity.
That would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yikes. Don't love that. Okay. All right, I will cast a calculated retribution, so
Okay.
I don't think they can like really tell that that's happening. I will grip my talisman in my tail and cast that, and then I'm going to, with my bonus action, cast a healing word at Cal. I don't think it's gonna be much. Not terrible, actually, because I've got extra healer stuff. So that is 11 HP back.
Very nice.
That's very helpful.
It's very good.
Hold on. I want to make sure I can do this because these are 2 leveled spells that I'd be casting in the same turn.
One's action, one's
to be
bonus
fair.
action.
Well,
It's a bonus and an action. But they're both leveled spells.
that is true. One of them would need to be a cantrip for them both to happen.
Okay. Okay. Let me not do the calculated retribution then. I will keep the healing. I will use a. I'm gonna sling a flame.
Okay.
At number 7.
You got it.
Let's see if I can even successfully do that. Oh, that's not bad. All right, that is a. God, what is that to hit? That's an 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits. They are not well armored.
Cool. Love that energy. And 7 damage.
Very good. He is not looking great. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. That'll bring us back to the top with Cal.
Okay, bonus action, I just looked through all of the maneuvers I could use and picked 2 that actually work.
No worries.
I am going to use a warding wield and add 2 to my armor class.
You got it.
Until the end of my next turn.
You got it.
So my armor class is now 20.
Hell yeah.
I am then going to swing on the same guy I was attacking before.
Yep. Number 8, I believe.
I need to show evidence.
I believe you.
That says yeet. That is a natural 20, which means your boy gets a furious critical being a berserker.
Yay.
Which means, let me look through all the furious critical stuff real quick.
He is going to use his reaction, as he did last time, and he's going to impose disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
Don't fucking matter, bitch!
I mean, it's advantageous for us, but it's uncanny.
Does not matter! Does not matter! Does not matter!
You kidding? That's crazy odds.
No, so I need to tell you, in the last session, last session I DM'd, in one multi-attack, because they kept silvery barbing me, I rolled 4 nat 20s and 5 nat 1s. In one multi-attack.
When I was there, I should have rolled your dice to see if they were weighted or whether
They're
it was
not.
truly
Get the
just-
salt
I
water.
will roll different dice next. I don't care. It's so
crazy.
Okay.
That critical's
Calm down.
happening.
Let me
Spirit of
see
war
if there's
indeed.
critical. This is here to get so I'm showing moving square critical after doing. Okay, no, it's not charged with any of those. I'm looking to see what I can do. When you score critical, you may immediately make an additional melee weapon attack. Okay, so I'm gonna use Relentless Attack, which gives me an additional attack when I crit.
Yep.
So first, remind me crits for this. It's been a while since combat. How are we doing them? Just the normal
dice.
double dice.
Yep.
Double dice. Okay. Just double checking. So that is 2d12 plus 4 each. That's a 10 and a 6. So 16 plus 4 is 20 slashing for the first attack. And then with my Furious Critical of Relentless Attack, I am going to swing on him again.
Okay.
That one's not an actual 20. That one is a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay. Oh, that's my d20. Why am I rolling that? So another d12 plus 4. That is 11. That's 15 slashing.
He looks rough. Thank God he's the leader, or he would be in rough shape. Yeah, you fucking slam this dude back.
I didn't realize he had that much more HP than everyone else, or I would have attacked someone else at the beginning of combat, but it's fine. So that's action, bonus action to raise my AC. Oh, I gotta remember my temporary hit points. Get them every turn for rage.
You do.
Okay, so that helps a lot too. And then not gonna move because I don't want to take attacks of opportunity. So that's my turn.
Okay. Next, it is the odds turn. Number 7 doesn't like you hitting their face that much. Their face guy, I should say. So, actually, as a matter of fact, number 1, he's going to attack you.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 20 total to hit.
Mm-hmm, that hits.
Okay.
That is my current armor class.
12 damage, half to 6.
Okay.
He's going to use his bonus action to make another attack. Only a 17, doesn't hit. Number 7 is going to make... he's going to use his bonus action to hit too. They're getting desperate now. They're making more attacks. Not desperate. They're realizing. So 7 is going to make his first attack against you. That is going to be a 19 on the die for a 25.
Yep.
So that is going to be... Jesus. That's going to be 17 halved to 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his bonus action and stab Neander.
Okay.
No, 9.
Like, they're all bad on me.
You've made your...
doesn't hit me.
You've made your...
I know. I made my... I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I made myself the target.
5 is going to take a swing.
Sorry, Jake. One question.
Yes, sir.
I want to know your thoughts on the wording of this.
Hit me with it.
Because it's a reaction, and you respond to an incoming attack with a magically infused attack of your own. Make a melee spell attack against that creature that attacked you. Would you say, based on that wording, it has, even though if they were trying to hit me or if they have to?
What is the ability?
Arcane Riposte.
That's right.
It's a first level. Yeah, it's a reaction.
It said if they make an attack, right?
Yes.
Is that what it said?
Yeah,
yeah,
you respond to
reaction.
an incoming
I don't think it has
attack.
to hit.
When a melee, yeah, one reaction when a creature makes an attack against you. So yeah.
Kill him!
Well, Neander didn't like that. Neander is going to attack that guy, and with advantage because flanking.
Please, someone kill the leader before his sister.
That's gonna be
He's
dirty
so low.
20.
Well, that's not the leader doing this.
So I rolled a
No, I meant
dirty 20 to that guy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So, well, not sorry for that guy. With 3d6 plus my d4 for Spellbinder's Curse. This is all going to be lightning damage. By
You
the way.
got it.
It's going to be 8. That's max. That's going to be a total of 12 points of lightning damage. That
He
Neander does
is
to that guy.
cooked. He is done skis. He like stabs back at you with his short sword, and you just grab the blade and arc lightning up it.
Yeah, I think like I use like he just sees, why is this guy bringing a rapier hilt, and it's just lightning, just tendrils come from his arm down the blade and just fry him.
Yeah, he tenses up, drops to the ground, dead. A little bit of smoke. Bop bop ba da 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 bop bop ba da 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 bop. There we go. He is dead. Fantastic. Next is going to be 5, who's going to make another attack on Agnew. That is an 18 on the die for a 24.
Oh.
They're rolling poorly against you. It just sucks. They're rolling a lot of dice. That's 9 points of damage.
I know. I don't like getting hurt.
Does anybody?
We're ranged fighters, people. We're ranged people. We don't want to get
I'm
into
very glad I chose to be a berserker instead of a herald because I would have died so many times.
But think of all the
without
damage
range.
you'd be doing.
I'm the tank, man.
Or your AC would be even higher. Who knows?
That's true.
And
I
then
probably have,
number
like, 22.
3 is gonna kind of go up to this corner here. He's gonna go for Neander. He's because he's gonna go for Neander. He's gonna go to this open spot, so he's got a clean line of sight. Because you just killed a guy, so
He could have just stayed over there, had some shrubbery.
he didn't 15 to hit.
Sure does.
Okay, well, luckily he doesn't get sneak attack because you killed that guy. 4 points of damage. Vela, I will say, because you are not currently engaged with anybody, you, I think, notice that there is quite a large opening right here on this path. Okay, next up is gonna be Agnew.
Okay. I'm gonna use not now, but after. So I'm roll to attack number 5 again. $17.
17 hits for sure.
Yes. And 4 again.
Okay. He looks very bad.
And then I'm gonna try this bonus.
Yeah.
Point blank shot.
Jesus.
Point blank shot. Can fire any hostile creature within 5 feet, and I do not get disadvantage while using a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point it. Agnew is going to point it at number 4 here.
Yeah.
And say, correction, 12.
Are you aiming at number 4 or number 5? Because number 5 is like looking really rough.
I'm being petty.
Okay.
Because 4 came over. I should take out 5. Yeah, logically, I should be like, boom, pow.
But he was talking shit.
Yeah. What we got? 15.
That will hit.
Okay. And then for piercing damage, 8.
8. Very nice. That's a good hit. That's a good amount of damage. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the 1990 whatever Three Musketeers movie, but I'm getting a big Porthos. No, not Man in the Iron Mask.
Okay.
I'm getting big Porthos vibes, just like whipping out a little hand crossbow and shooting somebody. Fantastic. That guy, very surprised you just did that, as he has like a bolt in his gut. He's like, ah! Fantastic. That'll bring us to Neander with Vela on deck.
Help me! Kill this guy! There's so many options. So I'm like, okay, I think what we're gonna do. Neander's gonna just sneak around this side, and he's going to. Oh, do I want to do that? Because that's like he's gonna bonus action hex on the leader.
Okay.
And I just used my last spell slot, pack slot. Yay, love that. But big damage, yay. And we are going to. He's going to use his feature called Eldritch Scythe. That instead of he's going to look like he's making a rapier attack, but instead of making a melee weapon attack, I can make a melee spell attack and swap that for force damage. So I increase the die.
Okay.
Let me just look at that. It's on a tab here. Yes. Once per turn, you make a melee weapon attack as part of the attack action. You can instead make a melee spell attack, lashing out with a blade on a hit. Takes a d8 of force damage. 1d8 force damage. So I'm flanking. And the other guy's not within my reach, is he? He's not within my reach. Dang it.
I don't believe so.
No, he's not. Okay. Well then. That 17 for the leader.
I will say, Spence, if you wanted to get both of them, you have the movement to get in this
Oh,
corner
I wouldn't be
space.
an opportunity attack, right?
No, because you aren't
yeah, it would
leaving
be here,
anybody's
yeah.
space. Yeah, so you fucking lunge around and you can get
Okay.
both of them. What was that to hit?
It's a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. So the reason why I asked, because then I also get to, since that guy's within 5 feet, he takes half as much as his force damage.
He does.
So let me just roll. That sucks. That's 3 force damage to this guy, and then
Plus
so 1 to the
hex?
other guy. But then
Plus
hex. I'm rolling the hex. I'm rolling the hex right now, which is just it's just a D6. I rolled a D4. That's the wrong one. Plus so a total of 6. 3 force, 3 necrotic, and then. Do you want to apply the hex damage to this guy or no?
It'll
applying
just be the force damage.
Then it'll be just 1
Very
to
nice.
the secondary guy. And the leader, I'm going to say he has disadvantage on...
I'm going to tell you right now what this guy has
Dexterity
disadvantage on.
Yeah.
He's got disadvantage on breathing, on living, because you fucking spin around. How do you take this guy out?
The leader?
Yeah, number 8.
Don't beat my ass.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. So I think Neander, I think at this point Neander's just upset. He wants to take a nice bath, and so he's just pissed. And so he just goes and he just like his eyes are like you just hear thunder and static around, and he's like, you need to go. And he's like, and he looks at the other guy. I don't like you either. And you need to go as well. But it's not as pizzazzy as the first guy. He's just pissed that he's like ruining his good tunic at this point.
As there's a moment as he like the force damage like kind of like just blasts through him. He like almost like falls Cal. He almost like falls on you, falls forward a bit, as you were both like heavily wounded at this point. Him just slightly more so, to the point of death. And so he has a moment. He does get to say something to you in the moment.
Okay.
And he does kind of chuckle, and he just goes, "Wasn't you, big man?" As he like kind of sputters up that last and then sloughs off you onto the ground.
I'm still alive.
For now. That is Neander. I think that's all. That is your economy. Dead. Fantastic. Vela, it is your turn.
Vela points down the opening we have and yells, "Are we running?" Okay.
Cal wobbles in place. He goes,
Okay. I'm gonna throw my dagger at number 5 on the way out
Okay.
to try to give Agnew an opening.
Yeah, roll to hit.
That's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And I get sneak attack because Agnew's engaged.
You do.
Oh. That's 17 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
dead.
He's very dead.
His spleen fell out.
You, Agnew, as you're like dueling with these two guys, a dagger just appears out of nowhere in the sternum of the guy in front of you, as he just kind of goes like, coughs up a bit of blood, and falls over.
She looks ill, and she's going to move. I'm not gonna bonus action dash yet because I don't want to get too far away to help people if needed.
Important to something that came up in one of my recent home game sessions. There is an action, I forget its exact name, but you trip. So it is the only thing you can do on your turn. It is you can't use a bonus action or anything like that, but you triple your movement speed.
Oh, cool.
It's like an extreme dash action, basically.
I mean, I can do that as a rogue.
That's for any player or class.
Well,
that's a thing?
Yeah, it's give me a moment. I'll to find the exact thing, because it is boy howdy did it come in handy in our previous session.
We can all run at Mach speed, guys.
Everybody just Naruto running away from the fight.
Okay, yeah, number 5 is dead. Leader's dead, 7 is dead. So.
Sorry, guys. This is taking me a moment to find. Sprint. There we go. When you take the sprint action, you focus all your effort on moving as fast as possible to the exclusion of everything else. You may not take any other actions, bonus actions, or reactions other than your move speed for the turn. If you are unencumbered, your speed is quadrupled, for 1 turn. If you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor, your speed is tripled for 1 turn. You must sprint in a straight line each turn, even though you can change direction every time you use the action. You may sprint for a number of turns equal to your Constitution modifier. You can't sprint if you're suffering from levels of fatigue. Attacks against you are made with advantage at the start of your next turn. So basically, throwing caution to the wind and
Does that count for opportunity? Does that come for opportunity attacks as you're leaving?
Until the start of your next turn. So yes, when you take the sprint action. So you are quadrupling your movement speed if you are unencumbered and not wearing heavy armor, which I don't think any of you are carrying enough things just yet to be encumbered. So that is an action that can be taken by everybody. There are a lot of basic maneuvers everybody can take. I'm working on a write-up for my home game. Once I have that done, I'll put it in the Discord so that you guys all know all of the weird little things you can do.
I'm just sprint in my character sheet just so I remember.
Yes, I will just move the 30 feet.
You got it.
And
if you want, you could hold a dash action to move.
It would just be. It would be my bonus.
Right.
My action. I think I'm just gonna stay here until people start running.
You got it.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
After Vela's turn, it is Evans. Stevens. So let's see. 5 is dead. I gotta add the marker to him. There we go.
There's 1 odd left and all the evens but the boss.
Yeah. Let's see. 2 sees you running away, Vela, and he's gonna take a shot at you.
No.
That is a 15 to hit.
No.
You're too fucking fast.
Leave me alone.
Number 1 is going to...
Number 1? You said evens.
Evens, thank you. Sorry.
It's like, hold on now.
Sorry. Thank you, Cole. Number 4 is going to take a swing at Agnew. That is a 14 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I just double checked. I was like, why hesitation?
You know what? Rain, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, he saw you just heal Cal, so he is going to make a swing at you.
That's fair.
But that is a 14 to hit as well?
No.
Okay. And
Return
then
to
so
sender.
there's 2, 4, 6, 8's dead. Fantastic. Well, Rain, it is your turn now. Cal, you're on deck.
All right, I'm going to try something a little unconventional. We'll see if it works.
Hit me with it.
I'm going to move here and try to shove him down the stairs.
Okay. You know what's funny? I think shove is another basic
It
maneuver
is.
that
I
everybody
was
can do.
looking it up right now.
Hell yeah. Do you want to read it off while I look it up?
Yeah, so it's a basic maneuver. So it takes my action. It's just, I believe, a strength. And I can... The target makes a strength saving throw against your maneuver DC.
Fantastic. Strength saving throw. What is your maneuver DC?
That is a most excellent question.
Well, let's see if it matters. Oh, it doesn't matter because you rolled a 2.
Oh.
So
Excellent.
we will figure that out.
Okay.
Fantastic. So he fails. You fucking shove him down the stairs. Let's see. And I'm gonna say because you're shoving him downstairs and he failed by a decent margin, he's gonna fall like that far back as he just goes
Nice.
ass over tea kettle.
Love that.
Why does he have a tea kettle? Who knows? And you deal 1 plus your strength modifier in damage.
Yeah. My strength modifier is a +0.
Okay, so he takes 1.
I didn't know if he took like any fall damage.
No.
Okay, that's fair. I tried. At least he's away from me.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And then I'm gonna start running towards
Okay.
where Vela's going.
You got it.
I know I can do. I don't know if I'm 25 or 30, but
I think 30.
30.
Yeah, it should.
Plain touch for 30.
30.
I'll come over by Vela.
As the two of you begin making your way away, we go back to the top with Cal. So 8 and 7 on either side of you are dead. 1 has not taken very much damage. What?
Okay. Bonus action. A potion's bonus action, correct? If I
Correct.
do it on myself.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my 2 potions of healing.
Okay. 2d4
And
plus
that-
2.
Oh, I have +4 on mine. I'll change that though. My bad. 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just change that. I only have 1. Okay, 2d4 plus 2. Roll that. 3.
Very
Okay,
nice.
8. Okay, that's honestly kind of a lot for me.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been healed back up to 11 hit points this is 2 nickels. But then I do get my temp HP from rage again.
Yep. And I will say you can tell like pretty soon it's looking like there not a lot of targets on the field right now.
I'm gonna swing at this guy because even if I move away, I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity, so I might as well hit him first.
Okay.
That's a 17 on the die plus 6.
That'll hit.
So that's a 23. Okay. And that is 10 plus 4 slashing, 14 slashing.
Okay. He is still up.
And I am going to around my ace. Wait, let me double check if it's until the end of my next turn. Okay, no, my AC does go back down to 18 at the beginning this turn. So, and then I'm gonna just risk the opportunity attack and use my movement.
Yeah, he'll swing at you.
Bold move, Cotton.
35. I'll risk the opportunity attack.
Doesn't hit.
Cool. All right, and action, bonus action, movement. I'm done.
Okay. Next up is the odds. Well, Neander, you're the only one next to number 1, so he's going to take a swing at you. 16 to hit. Is that
The other goes down.
That
Cal
was-
runs
is that good?
right back.
Is that good for you or good for me?
That's good for you.
Okay.
That'll hit. Yeah.
He doesn't
Not
get
great
he
because I don't
he
have
doesn't
more
get
spell
sneak
slots.
attack,
So-
but that is still 7 points of damage.
Neander is down. I had exactly 7 hit points left.
Oh, Cal's running right back. Big turn. Damn it.
Okay, Neander is down. Fantastic for them. Let's see. Number 3 is going to. You know what? Number 3 is going to risk an opportunity attack. And he's going to run up here. Royale, would you like to take an opportunity attack on this fella?
Just say yes.
My bad. I am just talking in the air over here. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Roll
I was
to
like,
roll to
over
hit.
here just doing things in silence.
the amount of times Bex and I make
15?
really concerned
15 will
faces in
hit.
combat.
Yes. Okay. Four.
4. Alrighty. He has not been hit yet, so he's still looking pretty fresh, but you fucking get him as he runs by. He is going to grab Neander, and he is going to use his action and his bonus action to dash. So they have a bonus action dash. And he's going to, like, hoist Neander off the ground.
Well, I hope that guy wasn't planning on being alive for much longer.
And I need to
Can you
specify
run that far with a whole ass body?
if he could already move very, very quickly. He is encumbered, so he's at half speed. That's why he had to dash twice.
I'll get to him.
Lord.
I got javelins.
I
The
will
big
say
6'4" elf is just unconscious on his back.
Hey, I said they were big dudes in this group. This is one of the big dudes. And I will say this stuff here in the middle, you can't travel through it because it is stuff. You have to go, like, around that corner.
I was just measuring.
All right, then that is the odds turn. Agnew, it's your turn. Neander's on deck.
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh. I'm gonna disengage.
You got it.
And I'm gonna go. Where's 30? I'm just gonna dash right over there. So Agnew's just gonna sprint as fast as he can, jump over this dead body. Get. And yeah, I'll call it there.
You got it. Anything with the bonus action?
Ooh. Oh, he is close enough. I can do this. All right. I want to try that point blank again. It feels fun. Feels good. $16.
16 does hit.
Okay. And then for Pierce. 6. Come here.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, he's still hauling ass. And Neander's ass.
But I
Oh,
shouted
Neander's
his
ass.
But that is your action economy, I believe, which brings us to Neander at the start of your turn.
What can I do?
You can make a
Am I
death
on
save.
death save?
Save.
Yeah,
The death
that's
save.
Yeah, I was like, am I on death save, right? Like, is it? I'm like, 13.
13. Fantastic. That is one success. Vela, it is your turn.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, okay?
Hit me with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Yippee. Can I hide in this little corner right here from 3?
You haven't moved on my screen yet, so I don't know.
If I hide right
Oh.
here, can I hide in this little corner right here? from
I would
3?
say that pole would give you half cover from 3.
Okay, can I make my bonus action hide?
Yeah, you may.
So I'm going to do that. I'm so scared right now. Okay. And then I have that. Okay. 12 plus 4, 16.
He doesn't seem to notice you at the moment.
Excellent. I'm going to throw my other dagger into his back while I'm
Okay.
hidden.
Vela's just racking up kills.
That's That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah, for sure.
Bella's gonna need therapy after this.
Yeah.
Kicking ass.
Okay. It's
Rain,
one
I hope you're ready.
It's one less than max damage. Okay, so that's gonna be 12, 15 plus 4, 19 points of piercing damage.
Have you seen in Pirates of the Caribbean when Will throws the hatchet at that one guy's back when they're in Port Royal? And he just kind of goes, "Argh!" It's a very distinct. That's what happens. He drops Neander off his shoulder. This big, probably full-blooded orc, as the dagger just hits his back, and he just locks up and falls over. Just skids a few feet.
And yeah, my hide is immediately broken because I just killed man.
One of the other mercenaries who I can't put the. Hang on, pause. Let me just. The audience is seeing things. Do not look behind the curtain. There we go.
I want to look.
You guys can look. The audience. Ignore it. Ignore it.
You can look.
Yeah, all of the other the 4 mercenaries who are alive are looking at you like, who the fuck is this? We were not briefed about this. Yeah, 3's dead. And Neander is dropped to the ground. Luckily, not far enough to lose a death save. But Neander's Family Guy posed on the ground.
Okay, and that was how much movement? I used 15 feet. I'm just gonna. Oh man, that's gonna get me right next to 1. I'm just
Don't
gonna
worry,
move
he
10.
won't be around long.
I'm just okay. I'll get next to 1. Why not?
Okay.
Just hold up one of my cards.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have any daggers left.
Evens. It is now the Evens' turn. Yeah. Half of them are dead. Yeah, they run.
And one got pushed down the stairs.
Yeah.
They're running?
All 3 of them take the sprint action. And
Now they decide to run.
and sprint.
Cowards!
This guy goes this way off the map. This guy goes this way off the map. And this guy goes this way off the map. Leaving one who's standing there
Oh, he won't have to worry about that for much
I
longer.
don't know why that reminded me of
He
Chrono
down
Trigger when they
Neander.
just started running away.
Oh yeah, 'cause
One down
on your
Neander, he's
guys'
not
screen, they just go.
So fast.
You guys don't see all the prerequisite graphics before they move. Whoops, sorry,
Oh.
audience. Fantastic. Rain, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
gonna...
Vela. Sorry, one more time. Vela, one is standing there. He looks at you, who have just you've killed a few people, and he puts his hands up.
Oh no.
He looks very scared of you. Rain, it's your
No.
turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to this here corner and do a healing word at Neander. So that'll be... Yeah, it's okay. That is 8. No, 9. No, 10. 10 HP. My bad. I have pluses.
All right. Neander, you are up. Well, you're awake. You're still on the ground.
Yeah, he's just gasping
You
for air. He's on the ground.
Okay, and I've still got a action. I'm gonna. How is
Let me
Rain
have him.
feeling?
Let me have him.
Let him go. Let him go.
No.
Killed so many today.
There's gonna be one
we
more.
need information. Do it
Yeah, we need
non-lethal, man. Just-
information.
Just knock him
We
in the
need
back of the head.
information. Do not kill him yet.
Well,
No, he's
that's
dead.
gonna be up to Cole and Cal,
I'm gonna come
unless
a little...
Rain says something.
Yeah, I'm gonna come a little. Actually, I'm gonna come over here because I don't want him to run.
I have an idea.
So I'm
I
gonna
have
try
an-
to.
I have a way to keep him alive and still have Cal get anger out.
Well,
Let's.
Dra-
well, speaking of Cal, it's your turn.
Cal, be cool, Cal. Be cool.
Hit.
Okay.
Be
Roll to hit.
cool.
Roll to hit.
Can I decide if it's lethal or non-lethal until after I rolled it?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna attack non-lethal.
Okay.
That is a 19 on the die plus 6.
That'll hit.
That is 16 non-lethal damage.
He is knocked unconscious.
So I don't hit with. So can I, for flavor, you do something other than my axe?
Sure.
Cal's gonna grab him by the neck, lift him off the ground, say, "You hurt the wrong person," and then he's gonna snap his left arm.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Rain and Vela particularly, you are right there.
That's
You watch
not
this
cool.
happen. As he's not unconscious, he is screaming as you are having by the throat. So it's like,
Knock him out.
Yeah.
And then I just drop him. He ain't dead.
His arm is at a absurdly painful looking angle.
Cal
It's-
drops him, wants nothing to do, just walks past, starts walking towards Neander. If we're out of
Are we
initiative.
out of combat?
We are gonna exit initiative and we are gonna take our break. So we'll come back to this situation after break. So we're gonna take 5. Hang tight, gang. We'll be right back, and we'll check
We
back in a
made it.
moment. You did it. And welcome back. So now in this side street, as you all kind of have that moment of silence, as Cal drops this broken unconscious person, you guys kind of wait for any, and all you hear is like the sound of like small fireworks going off. It seems that the general noise of the city has covered this last 30 seconds. So you guys are in this moment of quiet and heavy breathing. Neander, you have just received this healing from Rain. As you guys sit up, we are out of initiative order, and there's just kind of the heavily breathing unconscious figure on the ground and a couple of bodies. But thanks to the noise of the city, it seems that this moment has gone unnoticed.
Cal just makes a beeline for Neander, and he just kind of kneels down.
I think like Neander's just like, he kind of looks like he felt the healing, but like it's like the wind's been knocked out of him, so his eyes are still closed. He's still there. He's just, you can see him breathing, but his eyes are still closed.
Cal beelines over, leans over, and he's just got his hands on Neander. He's like checking him, making sure he's like okay, and then he's just like speaks up. Neander, can you hear me?
It takes a second, and you see his eyes open, and there's a little unfamiliarity in his gaze, and he just starts speaking, and in Neander's mind, he's speaking common, but you guys don't understand the language he's speaking, probably except if Vela's close by, she probably understands it, but he just starts speaking, but he doesn't understand. There's no familiarity in his eyes right now.
Whoa. You're speaking another language, buddy.
He's just still speaking it, and it's like, you can tell by his tone and inflection, he's asking questions. He just doesn't. He's getting frustrated that you don't understand what he's saying.
Cal will kind of look around as he kind of like helps Neander up a little, and he's just like, Vela, do you understand what he's saying?
Yes, here. She was not fully listening, and I think has like absentmindedly gotten her daggers back, as she's walking over, and kind of kneels down and sits kind of on her knees and looks at Neander.
And he's just speaking his language. You know it's Sylvan, Vela, and he's just asking like, "Where am I? What happened?" But like the familiar, like you sense like there's no familiarity. Neander does not know where he's at.
In Sylvan, Vela will place a hand on Neander's shoulder and say, "We got attacked. We're in an alleyway. You're safe."
And Neander's just like, he just breathes, and then you see the familiarity go, and he's like, and he speaks in common. Vela, is everyone okay? What happened?
We were attacked. Everyone seems a little worse for wear. I don't know who this group is. They said they were hired to attack us, and once they got you out of the picture, they tried to take you.
They tried that.
And he looks at you. He's like, and he looks at the body, and he's like, "Calvor, did you do this?" Looks at the body that was right where he is next to him. Yeah.
The one
Vela killed.
No, yeah, the one like Vela killed. Yeah.
Oh no, she killed him, and then I beat the shit out of the one who downed you.
And
Speaking of which,
I think when you say that, he's gonna look at Vela with like softened eyes, and he's gonna take her hands. He's like, "Thank you, but no, you did what had to be done," and he's gonna like give her a little kiss on the forehead.
I'm glad you're okay.
I am. Thank you. And he looks at you, Cal, and he's like, "Calvor, thank you, but I guess we need to ask our questions, I guess.
Before you do anything, he hands you his last healing potion, even though he looks way like he's been beat to shit. It's like, you drink that.
Neander's
Neander
like, I am
has
fine.
like 10 health.
Cal is not in his right mind. This is all in motion. He's just like...
I think Neander, as you kind of are doing a little self-assessing, you see even like the remnants of that healing magic. You see like the one major wound you have is like on the final stages of closing. So you know that like your wounds have been healed.
Yeah.
Cal
I think
has many open wounds.
Neander's gonna he's gonna use arcane empathy, and he's just gonna take Cal's hand, and he's gonna stand up, and he's just gonna, in his mind, he says, I'm okay. You drink this, and he's just gonna give you the potion back.
Cal will nod, and at first it looks like he's gonna like put it away, save it, but then he just looks back at Neander. All right, and drinks it.
Okay.
And I'll just do the 2d4.
Why are we wasting healing potions?
I still have healing potions in my, so I haven't used it, but I still have it.
I have 3 hit points.
Slots.
I have 3 hit points.
Why are we wasting healing potions?
Heal other people.
We're going to bed after this.
Okay.
So
Dude,
in this
you are
moment,
just raising shit list with Rain right now.
In this moment with Neander, Cal, Vela kind of exits that moment, and she's just sort of somewhat absent-mindedly retrieving her daggers. Rain and Agnew, as the two of you are, blood is pooling around some of these bodies. What are the two of you doing in these moments?
Agnew's gonna walk over to number 1 and
So I'm actively
look for some
him, FYI.
if I'm searching his pockets, would that be investigation or insight?
Are you looking at, sorry if I may, because I decided that I didn't make number 1 on the call sheet, the leader. Are you looking at the one who is unconscious or the leader who is dead?
Oh, the leader who is dead.
Okay. Yeah, this will be excuse me, wisdom investigation.
Okay. I can do that. It's +1. Hey, guess who got a dirty 20, guys?
Hey, I'm guessing you. You find a couple of things. 3 most, or I should say 4 most noticeable things. 1, you find a common potion of healing. With the potion of healing, there is a healer's kit, like a small pack with bandages and, a pretty basic first aid kit. You also find a coin purse with, if you'll give me a moment, where'd my tab go? My tabs! There we go. You find a coin purse with 25 gold in it. And also tucked away, now greatly stained in blood. All of these guys have more or less just like padded, like gambeson with patches of leather, like jackets on. They're not like fully armored. But you do find a letter folded up in one of the pockets. That has physical descriptions of the 5 of you. It says, tall human, carries a great axe, no armor. There is, elven, gray skin, some pirate-looking son of a bitch. It doesn't say that. But there are physical descriptions of the 5 of you. And it just is signed V at the bottom.
V?
He's just gonna...
V.
Oh no.
It was Vela all along.
There's a reason they kept missing. Thumbnail. So you take a moment, you rifle through this person's pockets. Rain, what are you doing?
Yeah, so Rain, as soon as Cal just drops, unceremoniously snaps this guy's arm and drops his body, I will immediately go to him and stabilize with a Spare the Dying.
Yeah. Yeah, you go to her.
Oh, hey! Oh, this is even worse.
You son of...
Cal hit a woman.
I mean, his
This
hands
is a
already
feminist podcast. This is a feminist actual play.
You didn't have to do that.
This is worse.
Listen, it was already so.
No, Cal has 2 shit lists already. Wasted a potion, unnecessary roughness.
Listen, they almost killed Neander, so it doesn't
Guys,
matter what gender
the
they
name
are.
of the
They get beat.
the name of the show is Emergence.
I will go to her. I will make sure that she is stable. I will try to
Yeah.
set the arm a little bit back to where it's supposed to be.
Are you using magic or mundane methods of healing?
So this will be a Spare the Dying, just to stabilize.
Okay. So she is already stable and unconscious. So yeah, she's not actively dying because Cal did use non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Her arm does look gnarly. So if you want, you can try and just set it and splint it. Bless you. If you magical healing is the only way to like guarantee it works immediately, but you are also a trained healer in the mundane healing arts.
I want to save the spell slot in case one of us needs it first. I want to get us safely away somewhere.
Yeah, give me a wisdom medicine check.
Yeah, but I will try to stabilize it so it doesn't get more screwed up while we move. 15 plus plus a 1d4. This is going to be actually really good. This is 21.
21. Very, very good. Yeah, you set the arm using there we go. You set the arm. You feel pretty confident in your ability to ensure that this is not going to get worse. Yeah, as she is, a medium build, but pretty, strongly built. Tan skin, brown hair pulled into 2 braids, and you see the 2 braids were actually like tied up behind her head, but the pins have since fallen out, so they're just kind of loosely dangling around there. But as you set her arm with a splint, and Agnew, as you are, you've got the letter. The 5 of you now stand in the alleyway, each kind of finishing up your moments after this fight.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta find a safe place away from here.
How far would Neander know how far we are from the Balvern estate?
I mean, from the Balvern estate, you're probably another 25-minute walk.
With an unconscious body? Love that.
People are partying.
Weekend at Bernie's.
I think Neander would say, given that they attacked the Lord of the nobility of Didaeus, I think we can say we caught this perpetrator and we can send him to the appropriate authorities. But since we are a guest of Lord Theo Balvern, I think Lord Balvern should be the one to turn them in to the authorities. So I think we should be fine with the local authorities.
Before we turn them into the local authorities, I'm pressing for questions.
And the Neander would just nod to you and he'll just step back.
Okay. So to make this look as nonchalant as possible, Agnew puts restraints on their hands and then just kind of puts his jacket over them to cover up the clothes and the outfits just in case anyone recognizes them, and then he puts them on their back to piggyback them.
Okay. Yeah, you hoist her onto your back.
Hoist.
Where do you guys go? Are you just going back to the Balvern estate, or are you going somewhere to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to the estate.
Okay,
I mean,
Balvin
were
Estate,
there
yeah.
any? I want to do a quick search and just see if there's any. I mean, if there's like kind of an abandoned alcove or whatever, just for us to regroup while we figure things out.
Yeah,
Is there
easy.
anywhere like
On a side street like this, there's there's an alleyway you guys can kind of sidle into for a moment to check in with each other.
Okay. So are we dragging this back to the Balvern estate?
Well, I think Neander would recognize that Rain really needs a moment, and so Neander would just kind of go to an alcove and he would just say, "What? Before we go, it's a short walk. Why don't we just regroup and let's just assess what just happened." And so yeah, we would just go over to a little alcove and just, well, I think we can all agree those weren't members of the Builders Guild. I think we all understood that when we first saw them. Yes?
They had their badges though, so they're pretty good fakes.
That means
With the right
nothing.
backing, you can fake
Really?
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they're real and needed extra money.
Either way, someone hired him to kill us, I guess.
Just
I
us.
don't know that.
Not you. He ran with Neander. Who's V?
And Jake, do I know who V is?
Anybody who wants to can give me a. I'm gonna call this a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom check?
Just
Yeah.
straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom or gay wisdom. I won't.
Cal and Neander, it's always gay wisdom.
And I love that.
Well, I think Neander is all of Cal's gay wisdom.
It's a nat 20! What's going on?
No, that's a nat
That's the
one.
wisdom.
There we go. There's the balance. Nat 20,
Pendulum
nat one.
swings.
For a 21 total for Neander.
That is a fuck on the die. That's my nat 1 says fuck, my nat 20 says yeet.
What did so we got a nat 20 for Neander, we got a nat 1 for Cal. Anyone else rolling?
15.
18, 15. Fair enough.
Oh, me. 16.
Was
I
that a
just
6?
rolled the roll.
Okay.
16.
16. All of you, all of you, I think, because it happened relatively recently. But Neander, you make this connection like instantly, but everybody but Cal, something about like V is significant. But Neander, you remember instantly a name that begins with V that you heard a few days prior.
Yeah.
Victor.
Yep.
Now, it could be a coincidence.
No.
Could be a coincidence. Could be a coincidence.
I'm scrolling through my notes. Who is Victor?
Is it Victor the guy?
Victor was the guy, I think, that ran off from the...
Yeah.
That was his name.
Man,
I remember
Yes.
that.
Yep. We ruined Victor's whole operation.
That was in the very beginning, I think, too, that we met him.
He fled
He
from
was in the
the
tower.
he fled from the tower. He was the guy that
That's
Cal
the guy
really
who I
Cal
told
wanted to
Horatio.
pursue.
Got it.
Yep.
and Cal really
Got
wanted
it,
to pursue
yes.
him, like from the get-go.
Oh, he's here somewhere. He's gonna get us. He's gonna kill us
Oh,
dead.
Okay.
gee, the man who enslaved my
Mercenaries.
town
He's gonna kill us
and
so
other people.
dead.
and other people. Cal's gonna
Yeah,
focus on the
I
town
think-
bit because I pissed him.
I think Neander, when he's V, and Neander say, well, I think we all, and he looks around, I think we all know who V is. Remember that man we saw, or that elven
Victor.
man that raced off from the camp? Victor, yes. I think Victor is not too happy that we ruined his operation and that we sent the debris legions to the tower.
Oh, he
Victor
knows we're
decided to
here.
give us a little visit. Yes.
That's not good.
It did all. But if he was able to supply very good guild badges and to members within the city, I wonder how far his reach extends into Kelnifalir.
Well, his name has come up a few times, actually. I don't
Question,
know how we're
Jake.
going to
Would
avoid him.
Would Neander know if any people of power or nobility within Kelnifalir with the first name Victor?
You have already made that check. It was a while ago, but
I did.
you did.
Oh, I did. No,
And you did not.
I did.
And you did not
Oh.
successfully glean any information.
He has
Yeah.
elven ears, that's all we know.
Yeah.
Gray eyes and elven ears.
Yep. Well, I think for the time being, we know we've made more strides in our quest, in a sense, for information. We know Victor knows that we're here. We know that he is here. But we also know a little bit about the extent of his reach and the resources that this mercenary band may have. I think we all need to be a little bit more on guard, and we definitely should not operate the city alone.
Can we still go to the festival tomorrow?
Sure, Vela.
Of course we will, my dear.
Maybe just masks. We should mask up.
Krisha. I mean, we did spend some time making those masks. I would hate for see all those supplies go to waste.
Let's see if we can get you some new daggers. I feel like these can use some cleaning.
She looks sick again.
Alright, so we're going back to Balvern, carrying a body.
We'll go back, and I will speak with Theo if I can tonight. I won't keep him informed of everything, but I think since we're bringing a body to his house, I think he needs to know who we're bringing, what possibility the Balvern estate may come into of danger.
Yes.
Given that he did give us a night's stay.
Yeah, we don't want to abuse the hospitality.
Works in our favor. Still a person of interest. This person just happened to sneak in the estate, and we caught them by surprise. Nicer story than us being attacked in an alleyway.
So you guys are taking this unconscious person to the Balvern estate. It is well past sundown by the time you guys get there, but it's a wealthy house. There's still people out and about. It's not like the first night you got there when it was 1 a.m. You guys arrive. Some of the servants, they see Agnew carrying somebody, and one of them kind of looks and gives like a chuckle. And goes, it says, "The night before the festival, some people start early," and they kind of chuckle, seemingly not realizing that this is an unconscious person you're carrying and not someone who partied a little too hard. Where are you carrying this person to?
I think Neander would probably ask, I forgot, I don't know if you've named the head of the household, the steward, but he would say, could you have Lord Theo meet me in his study, and also can we possibly have another room for our guest here?
Absolutely. We will. Yes, we'll take you there right now. One runner goes off to find Lord Theo. Another servant takes you to an additional guest room across the hall from your guys' 3 rooms in this guest wing of the estate. It's basically the same as your guys' room. 2 4-poster beds, washroom in the back middle of it. Shall I bring any fresh linens or anything for your friend? Do they need water? Medical attention?
Water. Water would be great. Thank you.
We'll bring some iced water.
Twine. Might need to stitch something.
Shall I fetch the surgeon?
Oh no. I can do that.
Make a charisma persuasion check.
17.
17. Okay. He seems a little like, all right, and they leave the 5 of you plus 1 in the room. You don't know how long it's going to be before Theo arrives, but
I think I probably would tell him as well, like, just come fetch me when Theo is ready. Like, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I would just come fetch me when, yeah. And I think Neander would say, well, I should probably get cleaned up, but we should probably, if we can get this person awake, ask her questions now, so I can go to Theo with more information rather than less.
I'm feeling fine. If you guys wanna clean up, I'll stay with her.
I can keep watch at the door. She's staying in the corner because this room's mirror is not covered, and so she's like, I can watch the door.
Cal doesn't say a word. He just walks out.
okay.
I think at that, Neander would walk out and he would look to Agnew and he would just say, "We will have words. Don't stitch her up too hard." And he'll look at Rain and he'll just give like a knowing nod, like an incline to Cal, and he basically saying like he'll talk with him. And he's just gonna follow Cal. I'm assuming Cal's going to the room. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 of you go to the room across the hall. Vela, you are keeping watch in the hallway?
Yes.
Okay, here, let me change from the tension playlist because you guys are in your safe haven.
It's still pretty tense.
It's still there's still tension.
There's a lot of like
just
character
Rain and
emotions
Cal.
going
There's
I feel fine.
there's not tension from me.
No.
I'm not causing it.
Well, here.
No, it's just all, it's
Raise
just all
mistakes.
Cal.
I caused it.
Can I
You're maintaining it.
can I roll a dexterity check? Because I want to sew their sleeves together to make like a straight jacket.
So what I
hands.
will say, Agnew, this person has a
broken arm.
Has a broken arm. They're not going to be able to move too dexterously, regardless, and you're not going to be able to straight jacket them with a broken arm,
You
I just
could,
wanna
but it
be
would be
safe.
very
unless you actively start hurting them.
Okay. Can I just like slow? I just want to sew something so they can't move.
So
So
they're
their pant legs
pillowcase or
So their
something.
pant legs together. So their pant legs
Tie their
together.
shoelaces together.
So their shoelaces together.
Pant legs you can do.
So
Just
this
Take
leaves
off away.
Rain. You see Agnew kind of go up and looks like he's trying to figure out what to do to maybe restrain them a little more. Agnew, if you want, you could like sew their sleeve to the side of their shirt of their good arm.
Yes, and I'll
It
roll
seems-
dexterity because I'm not a surgeon.
It seems more of you see him, it seems more of like a nervous thing than anything. Well, not nervous, but a need to do something. Dexterity, we'll call this another sleight of hand.
Oh, that's even better. I'm proficient in that. 18.
18. As you begin doing that, she has been unconscious for a good long while now. She's stable. As you are on the final end of stitching her sleeve to act as a bit of a restraint, she begins to stir. And there's a moment where she goes to move her arm and realize as she's and then she goes to move her other arm and she winces as she's very groggily coming to and kind of opens her eyes as she she seems very confused. She doesn't seem to have really noticed the two of you. She's realizing she's in a very fancy place, but she's like, what the hell's... She kind of looks around and then realizes the two of you are standing there, and she kind of begins trying to shuffle away from you further up the bed.
Hey, you're safe. We're not hurting you. I know you are in pain. What's your name?
I would like you to make a charisma persuasion check.
I can attempt to do that. Oh, that's pretty good. Do I have anything on persuasion? I do. My proficiency. So that's a 23.
Okay. You see her kind of cycle back through the fight in her head and realizes you were the healer. As she kind of takes you in and you see a little flash of recognition as she looks at the splint, and you see her kind of make a connection there. She relaxes a little bit, but she's still kind of side-eyeing Agnew. But she relaxes, still a little tense, but... My name's Lyra.
Hi, Lyra. We need to know who sent you. I really, really do not want anybody in my party to hurt you. Which means that I really need you to tell me just the basics.
It's a little late for that.
I realize that. We will have words. Trust.
We were, I'll tell you. You see her look around the room and realizing it's only the two of you in here. She kind of sits up on the pillows as much as she can wiggle her way up. We were hired, by, some fella cloaked, the typical type of person we get these sort of jobs from, and, told us to rough you all up real bad, try to get you all to leave the city. And, gave us a good amount of gold for it too. But I think he really underplayed the, risks. Respectfully.
How much gold?
In total, it was 500.
And you have no idea who this was?
No, he seemed. I mean, he was an elven fella, to be sure. His ears were poking out of his hood and his mask. Well, she keeps trying to gesture with her arm that is not broken, and then realizing it's still stitched to her side. I think he was pretty sure he was an elven fella. Spoke real fancy. Probably highborn would be my guess.
And just rough us up, leave. Why does he want us out of town? Do you know?
He didn't say. We didn't ask. We don't. It's not normally. It's not normally how the transaction goes. I mean, he said if we killed you, then it was fine, but it wasn't really our first directive.
Why try to carry one of us off then?
That was Jameson, he had this idea that if we, because it said that one of yous had that, it said that he had, a crest of one of the noble families, and so Jameson had this idea that that if we subdued you all, then we could capture him and ransom him back to his family and get some extra gold. Seemed like a good idea at the time, I suppose.
And then your group, are you actually a builders guild? Are you?
I mean, a couple of us were members of the builders, but this is sort of what really pays the bills.
If we let you go, what are you gonna do? You're gonna come back for us?
No, fuck that. Are you kidding? I never want to see any of you again as long as I live. Respectfully. I mean, I don't think there's much work for me here now.
Do you have any skills besides this?
Fishing. That's my other job.
Well, maybe we try fishing. Fish more, maybe.
She looks at you with just complete, like... You're joking, right?
I mean, is this fulfilling for you? Surely not.
Do you think this is about fucking fulfillment? You think just fishing more is the answer to...
Is it worth your life? Surely we are not going to be the last that you underestimate.
It is clear her perception of you has changed in this moment.
I'm the nice one, damn it! I'm not the mean one!
She thinks you're nice, but,
The mean one's not in the room.
She is just still looking at you with this, like, incredulous look. She's like, you really have no idea how it is.
I didn't come from money either.
Well... were it so easy to just fish more? Do you think any of us would be doing this if doing more of the other work was the answer? Do you think we hadn't tried that?
I mean, I was concerned maybe you got coerced into this.
I think
maybe this is a new leaf.
I think we were not given some critical fucking information about some of yous.
Here's my concern, is that you are going to relay to your original person that they underestimated us.
It will be too soon if I never see that fucker again. As far as I'm concerned, he's the one who got them killed.
Agnew kind of sleuths over.
Well, how about the ones you plan on seeing again? A few of your friends made it off, which means you have a local spot where you like to convene every now and then.
He pulls out the purse with the 25 gold.
This was one of your mates. It's yours now. Honest. Just tell us everything you know, down to the minute detail.
She kind of looks at the purse and then up to you. Why?
That look on your face is the second one I've seen since I've been here. A little bit all too familiar since we rescued a bunch of people up north. Was it north? I
South.
don't know. All that matters is I'm tired of seeing that face, and I'd like to change it.
I want you to give me a charisma persuasion check with advantage, because you have touched on a couple of key points here.
With advantage. Guess who got 20, guys?
Hey!
It's making its way around. Hot table. She
I've infected everyone.
she looks at you and then she like looks down at her sleeve and she goes, "Can I have my arm back?"
Not yet.
Oh. We were a freelance group. One of the abandoned warehouses down by the lake we used to meet up on the off days. And, you know, there's a whole lot of ways to pick up jobs, but we had a few successful stints here and there, so we'd proven that we were reliable. And Ethric was the one who would usually go ask around and find us jobs. So he met this elven fella who was looking for reliable people. He figured we were reliable, and we met with him in our warehouse. In the warehouse. And he gave us the descriptions of you all and said to put the hurt on you, and paid us the 500 up front. Said if we drove you out of town, then there'd be another 500. So whoever it is has deep pockets and really does not like you all. Can't say I blame him, to be honest.
That's not fair. I offer 35%.
Of what? We did 35% of what?
Yeah, that is fair. 35% doesn't really say anything.
It says plenty.
For
You
my
take
own
100.
For my own morbid curiosity, how much would it have been? 35% of what?
Oh, wait. However much you think that much. Don't worry about the specifics. Let's not do that.
Mm.
It would have been a large sum, but not for us to split evenly and equally.
It seemed like the big fella was itching for a fight, to be honest. I think he was just waiting for it all to go south. To be fair, so were some of us, but the minority at least. So, I mean, they're probably gonna go back to the warehouse, pick up their things, and they're probably gonna get out of town. That's usually what happens when jobs fall apart, because there's not really any more work to be found when your group, when the majority of your group is killed, and you lose your reputation, and you're known now by, well, I'm assuming you all are important people based on this bedroom. So they'll probably be getting out of town as soon as they can. You said you were asking about the Silver Pearl before everything went off.
Aye.
What do you want there?
We ran into someone, and they asked for help, so I wanted to see what was at the pearl, or the Silver Pearl.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's a brothel called the Pearl.
I recently learned that. But yes, someone at the Silver Pearl asked for my help. Our help, essentially. failed mission, quite like yours, just not messy.
Did their mission fail because of you too?
That one wasn't on purpose.
But it was you?
If I say yes, how will you answer?
If you said yes, then I'd say you should watch your back going to the Pearl. 'Cause, fuck it, if I get out of this place, I'm leaving this city. The people who run the Pearl, if they're the people whose mission you spoiled, they are gonna be hard-pressed to let you leave. Have you heard of the Carvers?
I haven't.
Agnew looks over to Rain.
They are the people in this city who are trying to make real change. Not exactly in the most peaceful ways anymore. They run and operate out of the Carver, out of the Silver Pearl. And
When you say real change, what do you mean?
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a bit of a disparity between down by the lake and I'm assuming we're still in Stoneside.
Yes, it's hard to miss.
I have no doubt that the curtains around this bed probably cost more than some people's houses down there. Most people here hate the Debris family, and most of the nobles here. And the Carvers think that if they can, remove the Debris from power, then that'll leave change open to happen. Can't say I entirely disagree with them, but so if you go to the Silver Pearl, just watch your back. I mean, you all are more than capable, but there's going to be a sight more than 8 people there who might want to see you all cut down.
Well, we appreciate your candor.
Appreciate you fixing up my arm and not killing me.
Well, I will do my best to keep it that way, but I am sorry that extra violence was unnecessary, in my opinion.
It was only a matter of time.
We will, let you rest a little bit. We're not letting you go just yet, but we will.
You sure I can't have my arm back?
I mean, you can try.
She's gonna make a check to try and break the stitches. No, not with the check you rolled, Agnew. She like goes, shite. We're gonna rewind time. Cal, you exit the room. Neander is close behind. Vela is in the hallway as well. Cal, where do you go as you exit the room?
So I go into the room and go straight into the bath. Well, there's a mirror in the main room as well, right?
Yes.
He's just going to look in the mirror and ball up his fists. He's not going to do anything, but he's going to think real hard about punching himself in the face in the mirror. He doesn't, and he just stands there as he remembers something his brother told him all the time. Remember, Calivor, when you're in battle, anger is a weakness.
As you
Yeah.
You're
But
standing there, Neander. You walk into your shared room, and you see Cal just looking in the mirror, fists balled, very intent.
I think Neander's gonna walk up, and he's just gonna take one of Cal's fists and like slowly unfurl them, and he's just gonna say, "Would you mind telling me what all this is about? But also, on the walk here, you and Rain, there was tension. What happened when I was out to cause such tension between you two?" And he's keeping your hand in his hand the entire time.
He takes a deep breath. Well, all I remember is I saw that one stab you, saw you fall, saw another one pick you up, try to carry you off, but other people had that handed, and every fiber of my being wanted to tear that one limb from limb. Heard Rain yell, "Don't kill him." I still did more than I should have. Snapped her arm like it was a twig. I don't. In all the fights you've seen, I don't get angry. I get focused. But that was anger, not rage, not intent. That was pure anger. As soon as I did it, I regretted it, but there's a little part of me that felt good. And I hate that.
I think he nods and he just listens to you and he says, "Well, Calvor, I think the big question is, why did you resort to anger rather than your trained focus? What was the cause?"
Kind of sits there, flexes the other hand that you're not holding, just like kind of flexes it out. It's my job to keep all of y'all safe. And I failed that tonight. And worst of all, I like everyone in our group. I like Agnew, I like Vela, I love Rain, but with you, you just had to. It was just that they got you. And I ran right past you. I could have stayed where I was. I could have let them take me out instead. You could have got away.
You hear Neander starts laughing. Not at you, but just at your statement. And he says, "Calvor, do you think I'm helpless?" He says, do you realize how futile trying to protect everyone is? I come from a house, we are charged with protecting everyone within Port Hearts. And you think if you don't slip through the cracks, you don't think people die every day that we don't know about? Do you realize how futile one person can protect everyone? That's impossible.
Nope, but I should be able to keep you guys safe. And I had an opportunity, and I fucked it up. I chose my own hide over you for a brief moment, and that ain't gonna happen again. I can promise you that.
And he looks, his hand goes to your face and he turns, he's like, "Look at me. You think that I've been alive for 250 years. If I wasn't able to take care of myself, if I did not know how to take care of myself,
it's not that I think you're helpless. It's not that I think you're helpless. I know you're not helpless. Hell, you killed the guy I was fighting, and damn, honestly, it was kind of hot. But anyway, I know you're not helpless. I know you can take care of yourself. That doesn't mean I don't want to take care of you too.
Appreciate that, but you know what would really help me take care of myself? Is for you to let this burden go that everyone needs Calibor, but who does Calibor need most? I think you need to figure that out for yourself. Because if you don't figure that out for yourself, you can't protect everyone that you truly love.
He's eyes locked with you, and he's like, I already know who I need, and that's why it's harder.
I think Neander, he would grab your face, and he would move in, and he would kiss your forehead, and he would say, "That's what I'm afraid of," and he just walks out. He walks away, and he's just going to walk out of the room.
Okay. You exit. Vela is in the hallway. Vela, in those moments with that being a shorter conversation, you hear the muffled voices of them speaking with Lyra in the room. But Vela, you are in the hallway. You see Neander kind of exit his room with Cal. The two of you are in the hallway for a moment.
Vela, how are you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think being an adventurer is really fun so far.
It's not what all the good books and tales hyped it up to be, right?
No. No. It's not.
Tell me, Vela, why, if you don't mind me asking, why do you have your daggers if you do not like utilizing them?
I took them from the table in Hollyhead. I don't know if a deck of cards will always be enough.
You know what they don't talk about in Adventuring 101, but I've learned from my times just living that there's beauty in restraint, but there's a difference between knowing when to utilize it and when to tap into that primal nature. And I think tonight you realized you needed to defend yourself and your friends. This may be a journey for you, but there's no harm in defending oneself from life or death. I think tonight you had a little taste of that. And it's not, I don't want you to, and he'll go back and grab your hands and he would just say, these hands are not bloodstained. You aren't a murderer, you're a defender. And once you realize that, I think this will never be easy for you taking a life, but it will be more understandable for you. Does that make sense?
Yes. I don't want to be corrupted.
If you're ever corrupted, if you ever feel like you're being corrupted, just come to me.
She thinks of the image in the mirror. Okay. Thank you.
And I think Neander would just go in for a hug, like wrap her in a hug, because I think Neander would feel like she needs this, right?
Yeah, when you hug her, she's like shaking, like just a little bit from the day's events.
As the two of you embrace, Spencer, I know you said Neander feels like Vela needs the hug. Does Neander realize that he needed the hug too?
I think in this moment he's I think in the back of his mind he did, but I think as of right now he's thinking about he woke up and there was all this tension that happened as a result of kind of like of him. And so he's like, let me make sure that everyone knows that I'm okay and I will figure out my stuff later. Right? And I think this hug, it feels good, but he's like, I can't focus on that right now.
Yeah.
She needs this more than I do.
Cool. As the two of you are, embracing each other, you hear footsteps down the hallway, and the servant is returning with a plate with like a pitcher of iced water, and some cups, as well as a bottle of wine and some wine glasses. As he moves to take the tray into the room, he says, "In just a moment, Lord Balvern will see you in his study. I'll take you there in just a moment." As Agnew and Rain, the servant, enters, he kind of looks at now seeing like the fully revealed Lyra and just goes, "You sure we don't need the surgeon?"
Oh, she'll be okay for now. We'll call. I'm a healer. We're okay for now, thank you.
All right. We put the tray down, come back into the hallway. I will take you to Lord Balvern, Master Neander.
And he would just say, for my dear friend, and he'll look at Vela and give her a wink and a smile and just say, could we please bring her the biggest slice of chocolate cake and a cup of hot chocolate? And then for the big man and staying in my room, 2 tankards of meat, please.
Absolutely. I'll be
And
back
he would
in a
just
moment.
follow
Miss.
him.
Yeah. He leads.
As he starts to walk away, Vela takes Neander's hand and goes, "You should invite Lord Balvern to the festival as a thank you for the opera."
You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea. And he'll just give your hand a squeeze.
Alrighty. He leads you through to where Theo's study is, where you had met with him the previous morning. And there we go. Sorry, I'm pulling something up. Lord Theo is in there. You see him kind of leaning on the corner of his large desk, and he's not wearing his his evening wear. He's dressed for like a formal night. He sees you walk in, and you see he goes, "Neander, yes, what?" And then it realizes how fucking beat up you look, and he goes, "My God, what happened? Are you all right?"
Well, and I think Neander would close the door, and I imagine Theo has a carafe of wine and whatnot, just ready for guests. Neander's like, "Would you like a glass, Theo?"
"I'm all right. I've already had a few this evening."
He's pouring. He's poured for himself at this point.
Neander, what happened?
Neander just sits at the opposite side of his desk and just... A lot happened, Theo. A lot that, quite frankly, angers me, confuses me, frustrates me. Way back from the library, we were attacked. By brigands. And what's interesting, Leo, is this isn't our first run-in with people just attacking us, or people or never do else, right? And what's interesting is it seems like the person who hired these brigands, more I gathered after my group's initial assessment, is that this is a person of means within Kelner Falir who hired them. I was knocked unconscious, and when I came up, my companions were visibly shaken, and they are still visibly shaken to this day. I implore you, Theo, that one, we brought one of these brigands back to your home. I believe that you should be the Lord to bring this brigand to justice.
Did you not take them directly to the city guard?
You know what night it is, Theo? He just surmises. But also imagine a noble and 4 other companions carrying a body, albeit unconscious, albeit alive, carrying a body to the city guard. You see the optics behind that, right, Theo?
Do you see the optics behind bringing this unconscious brigand into my home before taking them to the city guard? One of my servants said you needed another room. Have you put this bandit in my home? Am I offering shelter to them now? You asked for a guest room before you
No.
asked for anything else.
I'm offering you the chance to bring them in.
And I am
Simply
offering
because if they
you the chance to give a more reasonable explanation. You should have taken them directly to the guy. You look like you... Gods above, were you stabbed? Was it this one
died
person who
tonight,
did this
Theo.
to you?
And I think Neander, what's my character's name? Neander, I think at that Neander puts the glass down and it almost shatters, and Neander's like, I almost died tonight, Theo. And there's a cold levity to his gaze. He says, to hell's with decorum, I almost died tonight.
This isn't about
So
decorum.
forgive me for not thinking about the proper channels to go through. I almost died. My companions almost died. To hell's with decorum, to hell's with societal standards. You think the city guard of Kelner-Falir will listen to a minor noble house of the Malice region, Lord Neander, Tyrion Valley, over Lord Theo Balvern? So,
why would they need to listen to me over you? We surely wouldn't say anything different. Do I need to give more credibility to you? Why would that be if you are telling the truth? Is it this one person who did this to the 5 of you? Or
it was a group, and from what we know, I can't say anymore. Theo, I value you as a friend. And with that being said, what we might have stumbled into may be bigger than all of us. And for that reason, I fear for your safety. Let's just say, if what I think is true, Kelner-Falarian society as a whole is in danger. And the less you know, the better. But I will say this. I am telling the truth. We will be gone before dawn in the morning. But also, you will have the chance to bring this brigand in, and that will be the last of it. But Theo, I need you to trust me, not only as a friend, but as a member of the nobility of Didaeus, that I am doing what I believe is best in light of all the situation that we have here.
I would like you to make a charisma persuasion check.
That is an 18 on the die. It's going to be a 22.
22. He steadies himself. So, You were attacked by a group of people here in Stoneside on your way back from the library. You, to some degree, defeated the others and brought one into my home. And now you say that this person is connected to some sort of grand conspiracy that you have now intrinsically involved me and my house in. And lest I remind you, Lord Neander, that you and your companions have been enjoying the extended hospitality of House Balvern. It is our friendship that is keeping me from removing you from my house tonight. Because, as angered as I am by your choice of actions tonight, gods be damned, I do trust you. Do not make me a fool for trusting you, Neander. I will see that this person is taken to the guards. I will relay what you have told me. But that is all.
And Neander would hold his gaze just a little bit, not like in a threatening way. He would just hold his gaze and then just give him a nod, and he would say, Theo, thank you for your trust in our friendship. At the same time, no, I didn't have any other options. And he would just walk out and go back to the room.
Vela, as you are waiting, you hear the distinct smell of hot chocolate wafting down the hallway before Neander's return. The same servant returns. He's got a platter, big old, like, comically large slice of chocolate cake, and a large steaming like kettle of hot chocolate, and you see like a couple bottles of mead. As he, shall I put the cake and hot chocolate in your room, ma'am?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Of course. He saddles his way into the room. You hear him deposit it. He comes out, and he kind of looks at the door. He can kind of feel the tension. He goes, "Is it all right? Well, I have a message for your companion. There's someone asking for him at the front door. It's very odd at this late hour."
For Cal?
They didn't give a name. It's very odd. I'm not 100% sure how to describe it.
That's okay.
He knocks. He knocks. Cal, you hear a knock at the door.
Doesn't say anything. He just goes opens the door.
You see the servant is there. He has a platter with 2 bottles of mead. He goes, "I'm very sorry for the intrusion, Mr. Helmison. There's someone at the door asking for you. He appears to be one of the Green Wardens with the city. And I'm sorry, it's the strangest thing. He says a bear is asking about you."
A bear.
A bear. There's a bear with him.
I'll go talk to him. Cal's mood immediately shifts. And he looks confused. And he also, grabs the bottles of mead.
Yeah. You make your way to the front door, and standing at the bottom of it's quite dark outside, but in the torchlight of the house, you see a kind of tall, slim figure. They look maybe orcish ancestry, but they're wearing a lush green cloak with a clasp of the symbol of the Green Wardens, who are essentially the Druids Guild. But he's like kind of looking over his shoulder, and you just kind of hear him going, "No, yeah, no, we're here. Yeah. It has been a very long day, and you are giving me entirely too much attitude for the amount of patience I have given you. Dude, hang on." And he turns around and he goes,
Huh?
"Hello." He kind of looks you up and down. He goes, "I'm so sorry." He closes the distance between you, and he just goes, "Pardon." And he just puts his face right next to yours and just goes, and he turns over his shoulder and he goes, "Oh, it seems to be him." And stepping out of the shadows of this kind of loop around is a black bear.
I saw Cal's gonna look at the guy. He just sniffed me.
He's been looking for you for a while. It has been, let me tell you, a doozy of a day.
You and me both. He's gonna look at the bear. Is this the bear from that night that Cal was unsure if he was dreaming or not?
Give me a wisdom perception check.
Okay. I do have. Do I? I thought I did. No, I do not. 17.
17. You do see in like the flickering orange light a little bit of what looks like maybe some scarring in the fur around the neck.
Oh. Yeah. He's gonna walk past the guy for a second. Excuse me. Walk over. He's gonna like kneel down, look at the bear. Hey, big fella. Glad to see you're okay. He's gonna like pet kind of around the spot, be like, glad you're doing okay.
And that's where we're gonna end the session. So thank you for joining us, and we're gonna pick up here next session. So please stay tuned. But thank you so much for joining us. Have a good week. Be safe. Be sure to tune in next week for Stars and Wishes, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.